Hello everybody. What's what's shaking? I turned on my shaders, but I'm pretty sure my computer would die, so I'm not gonna do that. Not that my computer is super weak, but like I don't think I could take it.
I'm gonna try to enable DSL and see what happens to mine. Jeez, wow, this is a
Because all my
laggy
CPU and
man.
GPU are going to my VTuber time Minecraft already. Jesus Christ.
Oh wait, no, my computer can't handle it. Never mind. At least with BSL, at max settings, at 10 chunks, at 1440p, because I'm a Sigma.
Koi, I don't think I can go mining.
Why?
There's a bunch of bitches.
The Berserker people?
No. Like skeletons and zombies, like trying to eat my ass.
Ow.
Freaky style. There's even one with a crown, bruh. What? There's a necromancer. I'm getting
Wild.
clapped. Oh. I almost said another meme I have in my gifts that probably shouldn't repeat.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
What was the
necro.
problem?
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
So their Roblox is having a little bit of an issue where basically it just gives you error code to 80, and what it is it just
I don't get any error codes. For me, it just won't open at all.
that has also happened to other players.
Where'd you hear
Go
this?
to eat.
I've heard this off the internet and Twitter.
Why are you even on Twitter, bro?
I don't know.
Save yourself while you still can, Lukey.
Where are you going? Come back to base. Go to sleep.
Okay.
She's pulling a Biden.
Destroy me, bro. Hi, Cameron.
Is that a rainbow? Do you see the rainbow, or it's just me?
Yeah, I also see the rainbow.
That's
You
a
had
nice
to out
feature.
me like that, didn't you?
Wow.
Oh my god, I found Gary.
Okay. I should have killed that thing when I had the chance.
Oh cool, I have a necromancer trophy. Um,
Goofy ass, Caladona.
I look so stupid.
Now what do you mean? You look fabulous.
Fabulous. Fabulous. 1 minute. Is that better? I forgot to turn it off.
What?
Oh. I forgot to turn off microphone input because I've heard myself turned on and it will start echoing. Okay. Yippee! I just put BSL at minimum.
Or you could just play without shaders.
Yeah, but I don't want to put down 10 billion torches.
Just up your brightness, Goofy.
Yeah, I still can't see anything.
L. That's what you get for having a monitor at -5 brightness.
Even if I did turn up my monitor brightness, I don't think it'd help me that much. I found blue chromium. And zinc. Lots of zinc.
Did you bring food with you this time, by the way?
Yeah, I brought some bread. And also got berries that aren't poisonous. Is my microphone quality better, Cameron?
Flattening out area is Goofy.
Imagine.
Is there a drill or something in this lab pack? Holy shit, there is.
There's girls in a mod pack?
Drill!
Oh. Ow. Your microphone quality is like goofy, so it's like kind of hard to hear some things.
How do I make a drill? How? How? How me make drill? Oh my god, I'm gonna look if there's a sexual shoe with female. I give up. I'm just gonna continue mining because I can't make shit. Because I have no ore to make said stuff.
I found more arcane crystals.
Fire.
Or whatever.
If you find any
the hell that is.
obsidian, by the way, you should grab it if you find any obsidian.
Uh-oh. I hear an illager. Antimony ore. Whatever that is.
Slavery.
Oh my god. It's my favorite thing. Just kidding. No, it's not.
What?
Slavery isn't cool, chat.
Yeah, it is. It is because I said it is. Yep. Fine.
That's it. I'm touching you. Yo, Matty Matt, what's poppin'?
Don't mine at night.
I thought you were gonna say don't dig straight down, and I did that by accident.
Touching miners in the dark.
What?
Oh, isn't that how the song goes?
No.
Oh, I see. I've been lied to.
That is how the Minecraft YouTuber Lion Maker sings it.
Okay, what?
My diamond pickaxe is getting goofy.
One, two, three, four, five.
You're cute.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I found osmium.
Hi.
There's a husk down here. And I'm getting touched. Ah! Oh well.
What the fuck did my... Where's my thingy? Where
I
me break
died.
vlogs at?
I don't
Also,
know.
come sleep. And also give me my diamond pickaxe because I'm not using it.
Okay. Yay! Thank you.
Eee, I somehow lost my bridge launch.
Is this gonna be our new house?
I don't fucking know. I'm just fucking around with vlogs, trying to find bridge logs. I know I cut down more than a single tree.
Need me to cut down some more for you?
Nah, I already have to anyways. Go back to mining, goofy.
Mm-hmm.
So starting my calculations, 6 times 8, which is 48, times 4, yeah, I'm gonna need like 3 stacks of birds.
Hold on, I need to smelt iron.
Are you gonna come back to smelt it or no?
I already made a furnace where I'm at.
Why do you need smelt iron?
Cause my not my pickaxe, my axe broke. In case my sword breaks, I want to have a backup weapon. And also to make food that's nutritious. Everybody, do you dig the content where I look at content farms? Cause another one's gonna come like soon. I don't know how long it'll be yet, but the footage is almost 40 minutes, but I like yapping for a long time, so it might be cut down to like 20 or 30.
20 is probably way better for that type of content.
Yeah. Some people just really like people who yap for a long time, so.
Damn, the game just keeps giving me nightshade. It's like it wants me to die or something.
Yeah, I have like 2 nightshade.
I have like 20 saved up.
Feed them all to me. I'll eat them.
Wow.
I almost did something goofy. Light zechromium ore, I'm gonna get some of that.
You're at the village?
Around that area. I'm in a cave. This stream's pretty dead.
Now you should still keep streaming for real.
Yeah, I'm going to. Part of it is I don't know what to talk about.
Damn. You just talk.
Yap, 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 yap. I love you. Yap, 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 yap. Wait, I found a thingy here.
What?
I haven't found a diamond. Yay! And a golden apple. Oh. And I also found a chipped breach gem. And some paper. I found some pumpkin pies. Some raw salmon. I also found a smithing table and a furnace. Everybody look at me. If this isn't the definition of autism, I don't know what is. Oh, I found sapphires. If I put a ruby and a sapphire in a crafting table, would I make a garnet? I also need to find some lapis lazuli.
Okay. Russia.
Oh, redstone. I also found tungsten.
Talk to her.
What kind of response is Hawk to a? I found a shirtless skeleton that looks like a fucking hobo.
I didn't know what skeleton hat traits, I'm gonna be honest.
I also found another backpack, but I'm pretty sure the one you gave me is better, so.
Yeah. I found a Hawk Tour pack.
Don't tempt me, Koi.
I'm starting to feel like a rap god.
Okay, cool. I can burn stuff I don't need.
Shit. My boots broke it. I was wondering why I was taking so much damage all of a sudden.
Oh dear.
But yes.
What
Okay,
the
you guys
fuck?
see that from me.
I found a bunch
What?
of gold. Also have a mob spawner. There's a bunch of diamonds and another enchanting table. And a bunch of gold. Yippee!
Hawk Tour. Shit.
I found uranite ore.
Be right back.
Hmm. Luki, I want a hawk tour. you allergic to cringe?
Yes.
Oh, it's a bit rich coming from you. I'm just gonna say that much.
Wow, I'm totally crying so hard.
Wow, I totally didn't ask.
Yeah, and I totally did not ask for you to talk.
Yeah, and I'm gonna eat dirt.
Yeah, and I did not ask you.
I found uranium ore. This is a lot of uranium.
Me.
Uh, what?
The MacBook's about to die.
Ow. plug it in. I have 48 redstone for you, Koi.
How was that, Luke?
Who's that talking? That's Koi. Oh, hi, Dex Prism. I know what you mean, Zane. Me bad. Unless we're referring to what I was thinking you're referring to. I don't know. I'm busy, eating dirt.
Nah, you're busy committing hot to
Potato.
Well, I'm gonna commit hawk to a. Oh my god. An orgy of spiders are coming after me. Cool. We found a bunch of interesting stuff. I found a wooden gear and a bunch of seeds. And I've also found a vortex cannon, micro missiles, a broom. Spooters wouldn't get. I don't know. I'm using OBS to stream this time because I want to stream to both platforms. And those platforms are YouTube and Twitch.
Oh yeah.
There goes my eardrums.
Oh yeah. That's good.
What was I just overhearing?
Oh yeah. You there?
Mm-hmm.
You want to hear something really stupid?
Hmm.
So at my old school that I used to go to, there was a shrine of Vector, the Despicable Me.
Why?
I have no clue. There just was.
Oh. In my middle school, someone sent me like I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like a drawing of what looked like a base of an anime boy eating something, and it looked like vor art, kinda. It was weird.
How'd you drown?
Oh, I want to give you your redstone. So I killed myself.
Then.
Um, Okay, I have 8 pairs of boob.
Boobs?
Who? Who?
Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it because you don't want to get you banned.
I'm probably already gonna get banned for something stupid anyways.
Okay, cool.
But still.
2 + 2 =
Oh yeah, I also found another enchanting table.
Oh yeah, ask your brother when his thing's gonna be.
When is your birthday thing gonna be? Luki? When's your birthday thing gonna be?
Probably sometime on Wednesday. Probably won't be going to school that day. Highly doubt.
What do you say?
On Wednesday.
But we might go like the day before.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Not sure.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
I wish Tuesday, 28th, because then I could come by and say, yo, what up, my kidda?
Chloe's coming by on Tuesday, so,
Alright, then we're doing Tuesday.
mm.
If I don't end up having to go to the ER for another stupid pain spike.
I'm gonna be brutally honest. Going to the ER when you're having a pain spec probably isn't the best idea.
Yeah, but it gets like so bad to the point where I kind of have to
I know, but like the last few times the ER like didn't really do anything, so.
because it wasn't a pediatric hospital. And last time when I actually went to the pediatric hospital, they actually did something.
Oh. Oh, hello, Mr. Drown. Please don't touch my weenor.
Hello, whatever your name is.
I also found a vortex cannon.
I think I have one already.
Mm. And I have almost a full stack of uranium, raw uranium.
That's probably safe to just randomly be carrying her.
Yeah, it's perfectly safe. What do you mean?
By the way, has a named mob spawned on you in a while?
No, the only one that kind of
28.
did spawn on me was the necromancer.
That isn't a named one, though.
Oh.
I think it is.
I don't know.
One, two, three, four. That's all. There, 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 there.
Oh. I was wondering why they wouldn't stack. One of them's a nest. Oh. It's cute.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
fight me.
No. You're on
Yeah.
stream. Can't.
I'm gonna kidnap you. Oh, I also have a steel ingot.
Damn.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, do you also want feral claws?
I
Here.
already gave myself feral claws.
Why'd you place the crafting table down when there's one right inside?
Oh, I don't know. I
Fuck.
didn't know there was one inside.
Fucking dying. What are you doing?
You'll see.
You better be using special shit
Hold on.
and not this goofy wood.
Speaking of, I have no clue where my saw went.
Yeah, I have it.
Oh.
Here.
This is
Oh.
I
Thank you.
built it.
You're not an incel, Loki. I met actual incels. You are not one of them, I hope.
I am.
Okay, Andrew Tate, disciple, chill out.
Well, it doesn't matter because I'm already an Andrew Tate.
Ah, yes. I love all this redstone you have.
Oh, hold on. Let me put in my normal inventory here. Where are you?
There's some exquisite. What else do you have?
Chipped tyrannical gem, black quartz, infernium essence,
Oh,
wooden
Blackwood?
gear.
Drop that.
Salamonia crystal, fluorite, lots of fluorite, but I think I put it away. Arcane essence, raw platinum, just one though. 31 gold ingot and 8 iron ingot, and 42 raw iron. 1 sapphire. And some seeds.
Do you have any palace crystals?
No.
Or blue crystals?
I also have an R real bottle.
No.
You want it?
Sure. What did you was? Nothing. I'm gonna drink it then. I feel like I just wasted something. Don't touch anything. I just got a bunch of quest items. Shit. Don't walk out of anything.
What?
Oh, I just got a bunch of quest items, so don't touch anything.
Okay.
Have any of the dropped items around. Alright, I picked them all up. By the way, do you know how to claim your quest stuff, or?
No, I forgot.
So hit E, go to your inventory, and in the top left, you'll see My Team, and then next to it, you'll see Quest. And then once you click on Quest, go all the way to the top right and hit Claim to collect all your borders.
You can make saws in Minecraft. In this mod, you can. This mod pack. Ben Hammer's No Mercy. You're so full of non-emergency patients. It's incredible. For real. Last time I went to the ER after a car wreck, I saw people went there for joint pain. That's stupid. Sorry, I'm on OBS, which doesn't notify me for certain things, like chats.
Found it.
You're cute. Damn. My Pookie Bear turned evil.
So wild.
Why? But no one cared.
But I can make a party. I'm gonna create a party. I'm gonna add a member. Accept my party invite.
Okay.
You do it.
I didn't see anything.
Press E and then go to My Team.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Invite players. Invite.
Oh.
Wait. You got legendary ink? Can you give it?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mwah. I really like these glass doors. I also have infusion crystals. Stone to iron furnace upgrade. Oh, hi, Ink. Saliva Saturday is insane, bro. For control alt to auto trash after using the mod, I think you are. Oh. Oh. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I look so acoustic, bro. What is this?
He actually got pet through.
This is literally the 15th time you said you look so acoustic.
No, first 3 times I said autistic.
Shut up. Same thing. Cute.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna violate you.
I turned myself into a potato.
I'm fine with you shouting me out. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Put your dick away.
Nah, you put your dick in
F4 plus Control plus Alt. I'm pretty sure if I press F4 and Alt, I end up closing. Oh, don't kill it! Don't kill it! Don't kill it!
Why?
Cause head into the house. We're gonna trap it. Cause it's a zombie villager. Yeah, head into the house and trap it. You're supposed to trap it inside the house. I know. Hurry up and run out. Cool. I'm gonna name it.
Are we gonna enslave it? That's not very skibbity Ohio of you, Koi.
What do you mean that's not stupid, Ohio? You know what? You're getting the foot on the stick.
Hold on. Move. You have such a Sigma Ligma name.
Like?
Go look at it. Did you look at it?
Yeah.
I think we need a potion of weakness and a golden apple. I know we have a golden apple. But what about... We need a splash potion of weakness. Oh, just a fermented spider eye on a brewing stand. But we need laser rod for the brewing stand. And also we can find one out of the village.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure finding blazes aren't the easiest thing in the world.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Ram Ram.
I have an arcane crystal block.
We should watch memes live.
It's all fun and games until a copyright song pops up.
L. Nah, you should be trying to find trust.
No.
You aren't monetized, so. Dead. Now, you want to see what a brand new YouTube account's
Feed looks like.
yeah, or shorts?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, join. Join that.
I haven't played Minecraft for a hot minute, so picking jargon to me, yeah, it's a mod pack that I have like no experience with, so it's like, oh, I'm making origami dragons, that's cool. That's cool.
ABS.
I need to check chat more often. I got too reliant on the Danes found.
Out. I'm kicking you from Minecraft.
Okay.
Get on the thing. Get on the thing.
I will.
On the watch party and stream it.
Okay, hold up. Wait. There we go.
Wow, this shit's already wild.
I can't share anything. It's frozen.
Yeah, because I have it. Is it just on YouTube?
Oh. Yeah.
Goofy. Look, Mr. Beast. Wait, what is that thumbnail though?
I don't know. Put my grandma down, Mr. Beast.
I became friends with the most racist man on earth. Alright, let's see what YouTube Shorts is like.
right at the very end. One more change to make. They perhaps got the lead here. That's better. The Dutch just faltered a little bit. So the Swiss have it. And they're coming away. It's going to be close on the line. They'll be chased down by the Dutch team. Who gets the win? Oh, Liverpool in her attempt to hang on.
I'm so confused on what's happening.
Same.
Max, go punch him in the face! Whoa, 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 whoa. Max, no! No, Max, no! Are you crazy? You never hit someone with your hands, man. You'll hurt yourself. Here, use this. Max, relax. You're insane, dude. Hold this orange on top of your head. Don't move. I think some of you have figured out what's going to happen. Max is going to the hospital. Max, are you ready?
He looks like he's about to shit himself, bruh.
On the streets, what could go wrong? Okay. 3, 2. I just want to quickly point out, Max. Where's your mom? Is that you? Max, you are literally about to die, and she's filming it. She's not even trying to save you, man. She's filming the whole thing. Max, you can't trust people on the street. People are crazy. Come here, man.
Crazy, I was crazy once.
They put him in a room with rats.
Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah.
Nah, why is everyone copying this fucking format now?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
He looks like he's stoned. Ah yes, I love adding nothing to the content that they're playing.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I am so confused.
Nah, look at this guy. Look at the bottom.
Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better.
Man barely reacts.
I'm a bestseller. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like adding nothing to the content. Like half the text takes up his face. Like bro's not even trying.
Well, that's the point.
I'm still lazy as fuck though. At least try.
I don't think could be trying. Oh no. What the fuck? Why? He lit it on fire? Fire. Pun not intended.
Literally. This is so Boot Hill core. Yeah, this literally looks just like Boot Hill's hat. What?
I got you, Jay. Hey, Spark, sorry about that.
This is Chris, and people literally call him the enemy of the ice because his full-time job is removing these massive icicles, as these sharp, heavy pieces of ice can cause some serious damage if they fall.
I
But
can't
Chris
tell if
became
this is
so
AI or
obsessed
not.
with the satisfying destruction of ice that it's become
No, this
more
is
than
AI.
just a job.
Yeah,
because
it's
whenever
AI.
he spots a piece of ice, he needs
I
to
could tell
destroy
from the
it,
start it
resulting
was AI because I keep hearing it like from the entirety of my parents' YouTube Shorts feed. I don't actually even know if it's AI.
Who knows? I know that this also become a trend with this music in the background and people doing this shit. What the fuck?
That feels like a shit.
Why? Why is this
Hello, Elan
like
Punch.
this? You know, my question is, why is YouTube Shorts like this on a brand new fucking account?
I don't know.
It just
I don't
shows
know.
just how, like, infested YouTube is with AI content and, like, nothing content. For Shorts, at least. What the fuck? Manual's fingering.
Yeah, that's why I kind of miss 2016 YouTube. And also had more freedom. How do you pronounce your name? I have like dyslexia. I'm like dyslexia maxing right now.
What is this? This kid's just retarded. I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect him to immediately tune it to max speed.
I don't know. I didn't either.
Ow.
What's with all these funk edits?
I don't know.
Someone should make a funk edit of me and then put a picture of Fremine but bald in the next picture.
Nah. What is with them though?
If the brain rot channels got to me though, I'm pretty sure I'd kill myself, but
And yet another one of this content. This guy seems to be reacting slightly more than everyone else, so that's nice.
yeah. Only slightly though.
I think with this type of content, like, it's kind of hard. Because you either end up going, like, with Sniper Wolf and how she used to be, or might still be, where she just yap about fucking nothing. And add literally nothing. Like, somehow I know there's people who yap, like, about nothing and just randomly do shit. Or somehow just seem to be putting in less effort. That's why a lot of these people end up putting something in their mouth to spit out if they laugh, because they technically have an excuse
Oh.
to not talk.
This is faker than my fucking, I don't know. This
Who
is
just holds
faker than
$100
Wolfringe's
bills?
sub count.
And this is faker than your existence.
That's
My
it.
existence isn't
Are you
fake.
under
I'm right
for
here
dropping
living
money
and
without
breathing,
legal-
dog.
You literally made up a dead character, what you need.
I feel like half these people are either stupid or like.
Alright, cool. 1, 2 of the exact same comments. Let's see, can I find
Or this is like botted, who knows?
Yeah, this is botted. There's bots in the comments copying on people's shit.
Teammates' reaction.
Do you know
What?
the difference between the truth and a lie?
What does this mean? Kataira, I did it. I'm done. Look, I'm done.
Player 199, pass. Player 212, pass. Player 196, pass. Player 244, pass.
Without anything in there.
Does he know about
Fuck.
stranger danger?
Yeah.
Haiti, you want to come with me? Can I kidnap you?
No.
I got Wi-Fi. Nah, they're not falling for the Wi-Fi thing anymore. Maybe if I said I got fried chicken?
That's crazy, bro.
Glock 19? Yo, where's
Nah.
your mom at? I'm gonna kidnap you. Is that fine? Where you going? Yo!
These are probably
I got Wi-Fi.
staged.
Does he know about stranger danger?
Nah, this shit, I like a lot of them end up actually getting kicked
wanna
out
come
of
with me?
Yeah,
So
I
wait.
wonder why. If someone came up to me being like, yo, can I use your kid for my YouTube short, and can I ask them if I could kidnap him? Be like, hell no. What the fuck?
it's just kind of sad just how random and like, this is another fucking, yeah, Sigma, or respect. Sigma, respect, luck. I swear, every couple months it changes.
Oh, this music.
Those look like the car physics in a Roblox game.
Yeah.
Extra.
The internet isn't English anymore, so people have gone to very little to no speech for videos. Fair.
Extra small.
Most of the non-English people, though, mostly go to Bilibili. It's not to say they're completely non-existent on YouTube, because there's still a bunch of them on YouTube, but most of them go to Bilibili. From what I've noticed, or at least the people who speak Asian languages. Or Nico Nico if you're Japanese.
I'm gonna tell you just said the N-word.
No, I wouldn't do that on a live stream.
Oh, you hear that, chat?
What?
Extra.
I'm not beating the racism allegations, gang.
I'm gonna.
Extra.
What the
extra,
fuck are these
extra,
videos
extra,
anymore,
extra
dang?
Large.
I don't know.
Extra.
Get I
Legitimately do.
I didn't know being on your period could fry your brain, but I guess I was proven wrong. What?
Yeah. What?
He's really. He's really.
The fuck in the anime?
No, that's a regular show core.
What even is this?
I don't know.
Man's practicing.
I was about to make a racist joke, but then I realized I should probably not do that.
You know what's kind of funny though? A lot of the really good parkour channels, do you know how easy it would be for them to actually do a crime and get away with it?
Yeah.
That's why I hope,
to climb this wall.
that's the plunger.
No matter how hard I tried, plungers can't even hold themselves.
Well, that's not gonna work.
I already saw this before.
Heavy-duty suction cups, and apparently it can hold up to 15 pounds.
That's pretty strong.
So I tried it on a smoother wall, which makes me 45 pounds, I guess. And this happened. But when placed on a cement wall like this, it can't even hold itself. That's when I found these Grabo electric suction cups, made to grab stuff like this while continuously create suction. And although it's not meant for climbing,
Let's see if it can hold my weight.
this gave me a bit more faith than the other cup, so I started to climb. The cement was very slippery and made it so hard to reach higher.
This is it making me feel brain dead.
This really felt like a Mission Impossible.
Yeah,
But now I
it does for me too.
Oh yeah?
This is so cringe, bruh. I see videos becoming less and less vocal even on Bilibili or Neko. That's weird.
Nah,
I
that
never
one's
really
actually
liked
cool.
videos with like little to no commentary. Unless if it's like an ASMR video, that's one thing, but
The ASMR video. Infinite? Why does that get infinite?
Hey, yo, Peanut Boy.
I don't know. What?
Not the Encanto shit. Nah, do you remember when Encanto originally came out? Do you remember how much fucking brainiac shit there was of it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is like a whole bunch of brain rot, bruh. Speaking of, we should watch the fucking animated brain rot channels. I'm just kidding, you don't have to do that.
I'd rather die.
Yeah, same, but I'm gonna have to watch some of the videos anyways for future content, so.
You're already burning my brain.
Nice.
You don't hold a knife like that, bruh.
Well, he's doing it like the video he bought the product from or some shit.
Still.
That's sharp.
What am I even looking at?
Oh, a guy making fun of bullshit TikToks and stuff.
Oh. I was really confused for a moment.
World's fastest moving sidewalk, 1% speed. This is the average speed of a moving sidewalk, and I'm bored. Let me speed it up. 3% speed. This is a little faster, but it's not as fast as it could be. 6% speed.
What the hell in the Wally?
At these speeds, it has to ramp up to maximum power right about here.
Oh.
Now we're up to speed 9, and I'm scared. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah! Now this treadmill is shorter than it's supposed to be, so you accelerate faster than you should. This is the fastest I've ever gone, and I'm terrified. I also set the settings myself, so I don't know if they're right. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah!
Now imagine transportation ends up becoming like this.
I'd die. What is that avatar, bro? What in the brain rot?
And we're already at Trace Roblox one.
Oh, the Roblox, we'll see.
Another one of these channels.
Looks almost the exact same as the green one.
Yeah, that's the point. I still think they provide more ways than the goofy reaction ones, though.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, but...
Yeah. What is the vector? Vroom vroom.
Yeah, just vroom vroom out of 10.
And a geometry dash.
Come on.
Sigma boy.
I give up. I'm gonna use the auto clicker.
No, I wish I had one of those.
Why? Actually, don't say
Who knows?
why.
Who knows?
I eat cheaters. Wait.
What?
What?
Koi, do you by any chance have a Glock on you?
Nah.
AK-47.
Oh, can I borrow yours, Lukey?
Yeah, here.
Thanks.
317.
No, the clicker's real, yeah. Yeah, it is. You become done watching it, yeah. Yeah, so have I. Brain rot Saturday. I need to get those
You wanna know what I
neurons
just realized
toasted.
about this? You wanna know what I just noticed? This one's a face trap in a way.
Of course it is.
And it's the very first clip.
What does aura even mean?
I don't even know.
I don't even know. It just basically means sigma.
I have a master's in brain rot. What does aura even mean? Is this a way to cope with TikTok's death? Didn't they bring it back?
10
For a short period of time, if nobody buys it.
20% power.
Even then, isn't everyone going to Xiaohongshu?
30% power. 40% power.
Why does he sound
What's
like
100%? What's 100%? Is he just gonna fucking
69%
wild?
power.
that? Okay.
Oops. 10%
Wild.
Hey, watch your sea legs, mutant. Hey, you know what time it is? Yeah, it's... I gotta start drinking decaf.
What?
Sharpness test. Large X versus.
I is done now. Yeah. Same here, Zane.
What are you gonna heck with that? So dull, man. There's no edge and it's rusted. Well, Great Sharpness got this. Let's go sharpen it. This is called basing. Makes the meat tender, also makes your axe shinier. After all the work, the rust is now going off.
My brain just shut off. What does life amounted to?
I have no clue.
You know, it's kind of sad because there's a lot of people on shorts who tend to shorts because they couldn't make money with normal content anymore.
That's sad. What the fuck? I think we've
United States Marine.
I think I already consumed too much brain rot today because of the next video I'm making. But like,
Why?
be careful where you put that hand, KB Lamb.
Okay, wild. And it's another Sigma Boy Jump Stash edit.
This song's been haunting me in brain rot memes too.
What's your name? Sasha. No, what?
I'm gonna shoot myself.
What am I looking at?
I don't even know.
Oh shoot, it's Hey. What the freak?
Bro just turned to Ben 10. Furry edition. Me on my way to go see you. Yeah, same. What? This straight up just sounds like Satan laughing. Or a pig.
Rating different slides.
Wow. That's not a slide.
That's not a slide, that's a children crusher.
I'm so confused.
Rating different slide.
What?
Valid.
I got this.
I is brain rot now. Yeah, so am I. dial-up noises. Speaking of dial-up, I turned my little brother's account on my computer into a Windows XP.
Yeah, well, that's enough of that. I'm gonna die now.
Yeah, same. I've had enough. I became stupid.
We're running out of time. Do. I've got nowhere to go. Boom, 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 boom. What?
Oh, what you just said.
Oh, did you recognize what Trump?
No. I've
Damn.
never heard of it.
Yeah.
When a man-child realizes he can't get guys, what kind of video title is that?
I do not know.
I think it's very lonely in the fictional world sometimes. Yo, that's fire.
What?
Nothing.
What's called?
Definitely not listening to band lab stuff on your profile.
Hmm. You can join the voice chat thing. Do you want to join the server voice chat, Koi?
Sure.
Yo, hurry! Become freaky! Yo, Zane.
Hello, welcome, one and all. I am here.
What's shaking?
Yeah. Nothing much, just doing some ASL homework, and I got bored as all hell, and I just decided, hey, why not?
Oh, valid. I should be doing my homework too, but I don't want to, so.
That's understandable. I've been retaking video after video because my teacher needs us to actually do videos for American Sign Language because we're not actually allowed to do physically written down homework.
Huh.
Yeah, it's very different from my Spanish homework, so that's fun. Are you guys still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Cool. Yeah, other than that, I've been burning logs, taking my dogs for walks, all that good stuff. Other than that, I was also watching the TikToks with you guys, and I had noticed something very fascinating is that they don't really speak a lot. You ever notice that? There's
Yeah.
not a lot of
Yeah.
talking on the TikToks. I believe personally that that actually has a lot to do with the lack of English speakers on the internet because there's only like, what was it, 200 million people on the face of the earth that actually speak the English language. And there's over, what was it, like 500 billion or no, correction, 2 billion people on the face of the earth that speak Chinese Mandarin and
I think
another
that was common,
500,000 or
like,
so.
native languages, Mandarin, and English coming in at a close second. I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I assume is what's going on because I was watching this thing the other day on this lady who got really, really popular on TikTok recently, who was only Russian speaking. That's the only language she ever learned how to speak throughout her entire life, and so she'd make these really weird faces and noises. Like it almost sounded like I don't know, like the what's the best way to describe it? The autistic screech meme that you always hear online, where it was like a kind of sound. And that's how she got super
I
duper
want to do
popular with her.
autistic screeching right now because of this channel. I'm gonna make a video on this channel. And I still
Just
don't
a
understand
whole-
how this channel uploads every day, but
Right. Just like a whole hour long autistic screech. That would be a perfect video.
yeah. Yeah, hold on. I
Mhm.
have to do my autistic maiden call. Just kidding.
Wild.
Oh, geez. This is going to be great.
I found another channel. I might do a video on them too after this one called AnyCAD. And oh my
AnyCAD,
god.
what's that one about?
Oh, it's like a bunch of like fucking brain rot with sexualized thumbnails that's targeted at minors, which is lovely. Like little kids.
That's what I kind of saw on YouTube growing up was a lot of brain rot and a lot of like sexually suggestive ads that were targeted towards minors. That's what I remember vividly from early YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gotten like
Does
a
anybody else
lot
remember that?
worse recently.
Oh yeah, it's gotten way worse. Like, or they had Elsa Gate. You had the whole like father finger shit. Remember that?
Oh god. I did
Yeah,
watch some of that
I
growing up,
remember
but
that
even
vividly.
then, like I didn't really like it. I was just like, what the hell is this?
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. That was horrifying. Because I remember seeing my freaking nieces and nephews watching shit like that on YouTube, and I was like, "What the fuck are you watching?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, just some family oriented shit." And I'm just
I
like,
think my
"What in
first
the fuck?"
exposure to Elsagate content was in like 2015, which is like 10 years ago now. Like Jesus.
Wow, has it
Shut
really been
up.
that long
You're
ago?
older than me, Koi.
And I'm older than both of you both combined, probably. Holy shit.
Yeah. Unk.
You're older
Grunk.
than
Just kidding.
34?
What?
You're older than 34?
34? No,
Oh, what up,
I'm not.
Prism?
Oh.
Hello, hello, welcome, welcome.
Yo,
Oh,
Dark's
I like that
Prism.
voice. Hey.
Hey,
What the
hey,
hell
what's
in the
up?
F? But just kidding.
That voice intrigues me.
How intriguing, then. The voice intriguing of the intriguing that intrigues the intrigued. How may
What?
I intrigue thee?
What with the what and the who and the what?
What the fuck in the Glub Glub Dabba Lab, whatever the hell his name is? Like, what?
Is that a UK accent I hear? Is there a British
Yeah.
person on the chat?
I'm not doing this every day, man. I deal with this from Americans, flipping Taiwan people. Fuck.
It's like you hear the 8-6 gang on the radio and stuff like that. Crank that notch on man can't mend him, stab him in the face him, slash him, drench him, puff up the blade man, stomp in the face, see him in public, gush up his face. You know, that kind of stuff.
Why does my man know more drill than I do? What is going on in my life?
I don't know.
I listen to a lot of drill rap from Haiti, from the UK, from all sorts of different places. Like Haitian drill is pretty funny. It's like, yo, no what? Neko pa kensa, jo, jeto pa sensa, so se de ba me ve, no come vies, no repile promosis, do pe puan, no pe
This is still
lasis.
better than the
Right.
diss track someone made on me.
I think I know what specific diss track you're talking about.
No, why'd you have to bring that up?
Bro, my dad
Okay,
left.
so wait, hold on for a second. So we're talking to somebody from the UK, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I recently was learning about Stonehenge, and I actually saw something on the bell beaker culture, and somebody had actually found a stone arrowhead from the UK that specifically comes from bell beaker era. Have you heard anything about that? Because I thought that was really insane recently. I thought
No,
that
I
was so
haven't.
cool.
No, all I know is there's
Boomer
a
here,
place
YouTube
called
used to have cat videos and MLG compilations. I remember those too.
all I know is there is a place in Britain called Cummington, and that's all I need to know about this place.
Awesome. I've never heard of Cummington. That actually sounds really cool, though.
What, have you heard of Bitchfield too?
I have actually heard of Bitchfield.
I
Isn't
think
that
there's
the
a
place where they
place
used to run a
somewhere in
lot of hounds?
Ohio called, like, I don't know, Hitler Road or something.
I come from California, so we got a lot of interesting places that have a lot of really interesting names. Like we've got a place unironically named Squaw Valley. Anybody here actually know what the term squaw means?
Mm-mm.
It's a really, really offensive term towards Native Americans, meaning hooker originally, or somebody who is unfaithful to their husband.
I would honestly call everyone that under the sun. Do you think I care? My God.
Yeah, that's actually a real thing. So I actually study a lot of like Native American stuff, So if you have any questions about like indigenous American history or culture, you could always ask me that.
You should make a video about Natlan. Like, you should like watch the entirety of Natlan and like do an analysis on it as a nerd about Native American stuff.
I have a question.
Shoot, what's your question?
Are you autistic?
Yes, I am.
I could tell.
Hey, thank you very much. I
Oh,
do appreciate
I'm
that.
autism maxing. What do you mean?
It's like I actually was diagnosed at a very young age as being autistic, and so one of my biggest things that I really enjoy learning about is both indigenous American cultures, indigenous Australian cultures, early hunter-gatherer European cultures, et cetera, et cetera. So, like,
So
that's
what
kind
I'm
of my field of expertise.
So what I'm hearing is diggers, 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 diggers.
What the hell?
Nah.
That's evil. That is like beyond evil. That was really funny.
Man said burnt charcoal and that. Still, I cannot believe all of that one. Fire.
Nah, blood. You be daft.
Man said all the charcoal people in one. Shame. I cannot believe.
I, bruv, you be all chav on me like that, yeah?
Man said chav like that. Still, cause man thinks I'm white. Nah, man. I'm quite opposite of paste.
Oh, really? You be of that charcoal complexion, mate?
Yeah, I'll be in the same boat as the indigenous people of America, blood.
Ah, blood, I get you, mate. So
And
you
I
be
bet-
all them charcoal, yeah.
So what I'm putting down is that all people that work on my area alone, and I will not say the specific contour of the place.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
blood.
this channel would get shut down in about 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah, you live in that north area, yeah, mate.
I don't live near Scotland. Luckily, if I did, I think I would honestly want to fucking fire myself there, man. Give me all the
yeah. I'll be
I
hearing
live
you,
in
blood. I'll be hearing you.
Walter White land.
Of course, you live in Pasteland. So-
Yeah.
My God.
Ow.
Oh, I get you, mate. I get you. You be in that area code of the charcoal, yeah?
Yeah.
What in the fucking brain rot is happening?
Man said, what in the brain rot when there's no skibbity or anything with your big
Oh,
head?
let me fix that.
So-
Skibbity Ohio Riz
so-
Sprunky Gate.
So
If
for
you-
anyone who's not Britishly inclined, we'd be using that, vocabulary that you'd be hearing in the UK, right? Yeah.
What am I seeing? This retarded autistic shit. My
I love the
God.
chat, mate. I
This
love
was
the
one
chat.
of the channels I found when trying to research for Slime Cat.
Slime Cat? What the hell's a
Why
slime
they-
cat? That's
why
like some
they-
jargon
Oh,
I've
Slime
never heard.
Cat is the channel I'm gonna make a video on.
Why are they drawing cats with big boobs, man? What am I seeing? Why are they drawing slimes with? Oh my day, I'm a
They're
loser.
they're drawing like boobs on Sprunkies. They're looting Sprunkies,
oh
and
my
Sprunky
gosh.
was made by a 15-year-old.
You know that the shit's foul when the freaking UK guy just straight up goes Scottish for a second.
Oh my God, man, these disabled cronies every day, man. I cannot believe this.
Yeah, I cannot believe it either. It's like some foul shit that you'd see on some Nights for work sites. Holy shit.
I could have been speaking to my Chinese friend. She's great. I could have been speaking to my other friend. He's also great. But instead, I join a call and see fucking TVs with boobs. I'm not doing this no more, man. This life
Oh my
thing
gosh.
is all over, man.
That's
hate
pretty funny.
I had
The
to
other
look
day I was
at this
actually in,
shit 10 times
Chinatown,
over
San
for the video I'm
Francisco.
making. I'll probably have to look at it even more.
Don't even think you could be displaying half these thumbnails on YouTube, man.
Right,
Exactly, but if
It's
YouTube
like,
won't
yeah.
take it down off their platform, then I can show it.
What
Yep,
the fuck
that's
do you
true.
mean that? Wait. Why is there there's an orange-haired child exposed to either his girlfriend or his fucking mother's breast, and he's like, ooh, incest. Ooh, you fucking pig, man. My God.
I'm sorry, what the fuck? Really? Really? Really?
Yeah.
I am offended that you say orange-haired child. It's like I am of orange-haired descent.
I said
Keep in
orange
mind.
head. Does it
It's
look
like
like
you can't be using that racial epithet.
do you look like
If
a
the brain
fucking
rot channels
bobblehead?
get to my characters, I think that'd be the day where I leave the planet because, like, yeah.
Are you going to Mars or are you just leaving like outright? You're just piecing out.
Oh no, I'm
like,
leaving
the
the
entirety
entire
of our
Milky Way.
universe.
I'm taking Koi with me.
Okay, that's fair. I get that.
I've already given up on life to begin with, man, and it's just shit, man. I can't lie with this What the fuck am I seeing with this orange guy, man? It's always him in this fucking harem. This is disabled. This is all disabled. I don't like the people who make this shit.
Yeah.
No, I mean, to be fair, you got to remember that not safe for work shit sells, and that's the only way they'd be making that money.
Wait,
Because
do
they
you
gotta
see
make
that?
money somehow.
Wait, do you see that double? Look at the brother. Is this Hentai Haven or YouTube, man? Pick which website.
Oh,
It's
Corn
YouTube.
Gak was even
It's-
worse, but this is
dude.
still pretty bad.
Dude, it's YouTube, and YouTube has gotten foul, even fouler than what I remember in like 2006, all the way
why
through
is-
like 2016.
Brother, if I keep seeing this fucking orange dude with this pink gal who's fucking creaming everyone, I'm gonna lose it.
My friend held me.
Yeah, I don't see what you see when it comes down to that. Most of my stuff I see is like on Stonehenge or some other shit. And like the other day, I got a cool video for like a dude who was buried with a club made out of solid copper in his grave, and the club almost looked like a sword. It was basically like a quasi sword looking copper club. It was really kick ass looking, actually.
Brother, all I see on my YouTube feed is football, and football. Thank God.
All I see
What's
on my
your,
YouTube
favorite
is
football team,
commentary
dude?
videos, memes, and
I
maybe
assume he's
some
talking about soccer.
storytime videos sprinkled in.
It's
So like, so what? Blood. What's your favorite football team? Blood.
Borussia Dortmund in Germany. Them man are sick. The yellow one, all of that. Love
Okay,
it.
that's pretty fair. Mine is FK Partizan of Serbia, Belgrade.
Ooh, interesting. Now I'm
Yeah.
seeing fucking Sonic Miku, whatever that bitch is called.
That's a 12-year-old.
Sonic Miku, eh? Damn, son. That's some pretty
That's a
interesting stuff.
12-year-old. That's a 16-year-old. That's an 18-year-old, but that's like
Who in the world are we looking at now? I'm sorry. Like, what feed are you guys on?
How the fuck do you go from fucking Sprunky to this shit, man?
I don't know.
Hold on. Let me refresh my YouTube tab so that I can actually see what I get on my YouTube. I'm just gonna tell you how it is.
Not the
So I
belly
see
button
Chick
fetish
Nautical
content.
Living, Música Regional Mexicano, Regional, Indios de la Mexicano, Mexicano Norteño aquí, and a bunch of other stuff. It's all in Spanish. Is on my YouTube feed right now because I was like watching a bunch of shit in Spanish. It's like I'm half Mexican, half Irish, so I get a lot of like Spanish shit on my YouTube feed.
At this point, to
A lot of the
cleanse
shit
your
I get
brain,
is
you would
Chinese, and everyone assumes I am Chinese.
我need to stop, man.
Hold on, let me actually try to speak Chinese. It's like ni hao. It's like ni hao huo zhen. All right. I was like, I just tried to say like, hello, my name is Zane.
I've got an idea.
I mean, I don't speak Chinese, so I can't really verify like if that's correct or not.
You know what I can.
People do though.
Terribly,
you know what I can verify though.
That you want to
what
die.
What can you verify, blood?
Oh no! Whoever this is, they're very smart, but they're also very fucking weird.
Who, me? Yeah, I know I'm weird.
No. I mean the people making this fucking thumbnailage I'm seeing on the screen.
Oh yeah, I found a couple
Oh,
other
yeah,
channels with
they're
literally
really
this
smart.
exact same art style.
Oh my gosh, I just got another weird one. American Dad compilations. I'm getting a lot of American Dad compilations on YouTube, as well as
But-
Family Guy compilations. I had no
Oh
idea I
yeah,
actually got that on
those are usually
YouTube. Why the
content farms.
fuck
So
is that
people
on,
got
man?
hacked. What the fuck?
Yeah, seriously, it's like American Dad. I'm getting a lot of Fallout because I played Fallout once, and I like had to look up a tutorial for that shit. Oh yeah, I also got Fallout London. That was pretty cool. Anyone else play that?
I need to play it. It looks sick.
It was actually really fun. I really enjoyed it.
This can't be
I've
that
never
bad,
been
can
to
it?
the UK, so I couldn't tell you about it. All I know is I'm from California, Mariposa specifically, and it's really fucking dry out here. Today is like the first day in forever since we've actually gotten rain, so that was pretty cool.
Wait, how do you go from this cooked ass shit to fucking daily dose of internet and Creepcraft?
Oh, easy. It's just the way that they look at you. You see, the internet is always spying on you, fam. And they're looking at like what you look at. And so they're just trying to find out what's intriguing to you. And so they're just trying to pump as much shit as possible into your feed in order to make sure that you stay hooked on the site. Because you gotta remember that at the end of the day,
I wouldn't call it spying. I would call it cookie engagement because all sites ask you if you want to use cookies, and if you say yes, you're fucking cooked essentially.
oh hell yeah, oh hell yeah. That's why I always
I
like
can't
to use the
have my
Brave browser
cookies.
and
I already
shit.
ate all of them.
Too bad, so sad. I already ate.
And it's like I use
Why
Brave
isn't there
browser. and I
anybody
also-
like down in the comments questioning this shit?
You know
The
why?
comments probably got deleted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said in my
do you
video
wanna-
that I'm making.
No, I don't think they're deleted. I think there's just too many kids messaging at this rate.
True,
Yeah.
true.
that's
I can
also
see that.
valid.
I mean, it depends
And
on
look
like
how
who
little,
you're asking.
and look how little like engagement they get for their views. 31,000, right? Fucking hell.
I mean, would
314,000.
you?
Yeah.
Could you say
That's
that it's
even
actually
more.
sub bots then that are actually watching the videos, or what?
Maybe
I'd say
some
it's
guy has
view-
6 million subscribers though.
Yeah, view bots, go down, look at the comment engagement, horrendous. Like to dislike ratio, horrendous.
I
Yeah,
have more
mean,
comments on my Robocar Polly from Ohio video and my corn
Like,
gag
right,
video,
right.
I think,
Look at
than
the likes.
this.
Look at the likes. Look at the likes. That's
mean,
the
British-
obvious tell. That's the obvious tell.
I
Yep.
think on my
Right,
old
is-
channel, I
is-
have like a video with that has like a little bit more views than this. It has almost 500,000 views. I got a lot more engagement on it. Like the difference is like night and day.
I think it's time for me to leave the call. You've had.
Okay, well,
I
Alright,
think
take
you
care,
guys.
friend.
I think you guys have
You're
heard enough
awesome.
angry British guy for one
Nah.
day.
Hey, you're awesome, British guy.
You're awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, British guy was awesome. He was fun to talk to. I really enjoyed talking to him.
Same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a new one on my YouTube thing because I was watching like evolution videos and stuff, and so I got the evolution of the pig. That's pretty cool. And my dog is like looking at me like just wondering who the hell is in the room with me. And I'm like, no, it's just on video call.
Your dog is like,
I
why
also
is your
got-
phone talking to you?
Yeah, it's interesting. She's like scared shitless of my phone for a second there. Oh yeah, I also got Dust Echoes, the memes, because I watched that the other day. That was pretty fun. Have you ever heard of the memes?
No.
The memes are happy spirits. They come out as nightfall to keep the land tidy. They're
I see.
Australian Aboriginal myth. They're like one of my favorite myths. La Nina is
Hello,
coming.
Serena.
Serena, welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Ow.
Where's Serena?
In my YouTube chat.
Imagine.
Oh, hello, Serena. I will say your name as Serena.
You sound like a Doom boss. That's just like randomly found out someone's name.
Sorry, it's just like how my brain works right now. I was like, Serena,
Am I
where
hearing
is
Pikachu?
Rachel?
What am I hearing?
I don't know.
What's that? I don't know either. It's like I just have a
The
bunch of stuff
voices.
going on through my brain. Voices? What voices?
The voices.
What the fuck?
What the fuck did it fuck?
I'm gonna.
What the?
What the heck?
What did I just look at?
I have no clue.
I don't even know what you guys are looking at because my feed
No,
kind of
actually,
went
what
black
did
for
I
a
just
second.
look at?
Oh.
Everybody here needs to start smoking crack immediately. This
You
is
know
not
what?
a
I
drill.
actually met somebody one time who straight up
No,
smoked
no,
crack
this
in
is
front
not
of
a
me.
drill.
That
I
was
don't
an
care.
insane experience.
I know.
Do you actually want to hear the
Stop trauma
story of the
dumping.
first time I
Stop
ever met
trauma
somebody who
dumping.
actually smoked crack?
Stop trauma dumping. Guys, smoke crack.
Okay.
Seriously.
Damn.
Okay, so I got a weird story for all y'all. I remember the very first week I was open on a downstairs business location, there was a guy who would come by. And he would always be like putting a straw in his mouth. And I was like, what in the fuck is he doing? And one time he was just like lingering in my doorway of my business. And so I walked up to him and I saw he had tattoos of stars on his face and a big like STOG on his forehead. That was like the acronym that was tattooed on his
Oh, I
forehead.
thought you were about to say a big STD, and I'm like, how do you find that out?
No, it was the letters STOG that were tattooed on his forehead. And so I talked to him and I was like, what the fuck are you doing in my doorway? And he's like telling me about his gang he's in, and it's called STOG or some shit. And I'm like, cool story, bro. Can you get the fuck out of my doorway? And he straight up pulled a stone out of his pocket and he threw it at my head. And so I pushed him and I'm like, get the fuck out of my doorway, dude. And then he sat on the bench like 4 feet from my door and he put the same straw he was putting in his mouth earlier, but then I saw him light it up and it smelled like burning plastic and some other shit I'd never smelled before in my life. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? He's like, I'm smoking crack. And I'm like, what the fuck? And this was
Honestly, you're
like,
so real for
I
that.
swear,
I'm just kidding.
it was insane. I was like, oh my gosh, is this guy fucking for real? And they started like going off on this fucking tirade about some weird conspiracy shit and how he was like the second coming of Jesus. And I was like,
Sounds like
okay,
someone
dude,
who
just
uses crack,
fucking
to be
leave.
honest.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell he was on, but it was some insane shit. The second time I ever talked to somebody who had smoked crack, he was like hiding out behind my store. And he's like, yeah, the reason I was kicked out of my housing complex is because I was smoking that crack cocaine. And I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go again. I was just
Average
like, oh, shit.
Californian moment.
All right. And I was like, holy fucking shit. Is this guy for real? And it's like, apparently, yeah, he was because he was buying crack the same fucking day. So what happens normally is like they'll get into a car and then drive around the block and then come back. It's like a car normally that has like hella tinted windows and no license plate. And it's sometimes like a Nissan or like a Honda
Thanks for following me
Civic or
on
some
Twitch,
shit.
Serena.
It's like the weirdest shit ever. But yeah, that's one of the big reasons I stopped, owning a brick and mortar stores because I was just tired of dealing with that shit.
That makes sense.
It's like, yeah, you'd see that a lot, especially when the homeless get into camps. That's generally a lot of the time you see that kind of shit occur. Is right around then. Yeah. I mean, I got plenty of other stories about that if you guys want to hear it, or if you guys
want
are
to
tired of
see
hearing
like,
those stories.
if you want to see some really bad like Native Americans and like some fucked up shit related to them, come to Gallup, New Mexico. Holy shit!
Gallup? That sounds like fun. I bet you I'd see some really wicked shit.
Like most of them are alcoholics, like
Well,
severe alcoholics.
Well, I mean, I don't mean to stereotype, but isn't that kind of like one of the biggest stereotypes of Native American population is alcoholism?
I guess I didn't really think it was.
I
Like,
mean,
No,
yeah, a
it
couple of my friends who
absolutely
are
is.
native have a little bit of a history with alcohol, so.
Yeah,
Like,
like I've talked to plenty of Native Americans out here in California, and they always tell me about the stereotype of Native Americans is that they're alcoholics or all of them have an alcohol problem. And I'm like, that's not true. That's impossible. And like, you guys are probably just normal, right? Like, there's no real thing. And apparently, there's some sort of enzyme that a lot of like East Asian and European peoples have in their DNA that makes them tolerant to alcohol that Australian Aboriginals and Native Americans don't actually have. And so that's one of the major reasons why alcohol hits them like differently to the point where they're hyper dependent on it after a while is because of that lack of an enzyme.
Oh, I'm allergic to alcohol, like severely.
I remember you
Yeah,
saying
no,
that.
Ellie, you
I think
never
that's
even
also an East Asian trait.
Yeah.
And like I've talked to some Hmong people who've told me in the past that like drinking alcohol is just part of the culture and that
what?
normally like taking a shot is ceremonial for them. So I don't think that it's like entirely East Asian thing, but I do know that quite a few people specifically from like Japan and like other parts of East Asia actually have that trait where alcohol is actually not only toxic to their genome but outright lethal and to a
Yeah.
degree where it's just
That
like
explains a lot of
poison.
things for me.
Hmm. Yeah, supposedly it's like a specifically Japanese trait. I don't know too much about that, but I've seen that a couple of times whenever I was researching things about that. Oh yeah, funnily enough, I actually talked to some Japanese exchange students at my local JC, the Merced JC, and I had straight up asked them, "Is there actually a specific Japanese version of sign language?" They didn't understand jack shit of
Oh
English, so
yeah,
I just
there
kind of like
is.
signed
It's
it
called
out.
Japanese Sign Language.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was like kind of curious about that a while ago, and I was like, "Oh yeah, maybe they might know because they're Japanese." And they just thought I was like insane because they're like, I don't understand a damn word you're saying. I'm like, arigato gozaimasu. Right. I was just like, oh yeah, thank you very much for answering my question.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
called
leave you alone
Nihon
now.
Shuba.
Nihon Shiba. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Sounds fancy. Like something that you'd order at a cafe. One order of Nihon Shiba, por favor.
Shuba.
Shiba.
There we
That
go.
sounds
Yeah,
fun.
Native Americans here are like bad, and like all the reservations around me, at least, or at least all the Navajo ones, they have a
Yeah.
rule where they like aren't supposed to be allowed to have alcohol. Like they're not
True.
allowed to have alcohol on the reservation.
Yeah, and it's like $100 and some $1,000 fine, right? If you were to bring
That
alcohol on.
on in some reservations, you get kicked out of the reservation if you're caught.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because they're very strict over here in California as well in some parts where it's like you're not
Only
allowed to have alcohol for ceremony.
weirdly enough, it's only on the reservation. Like if you get caught outside of the reservation, they don't care.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's like
I've seen that
very
too.
like in. I find it weird.
Yeah, I mean that's just kind of like their rules because you got to remember that the reservations are actually a totally different country. They're actually not part of the United States, so they operate under a totally different set of laws than we do out here. So if you bring alcohol onto a reservation, you're technically bringing alcohol or legally importing alcohol into a different country, even
That
though
makes
it's
sense.
legally classified under the U.S. Indian and what was it, the Interior and Indian Bureau of Affairs as a ward state. So it's not like a fully independent country. They're technically considered wards of the U.S. government or wards of the state from what I'd been reading. So they technically have different things that they're not allowed to do. Like they're not allowed to make deals with other countries or even have their own unique bureau of international affairs department, or even like say if they wanted to like go through Belgium, for instance, and like buy some lumber or some shit from like Belgium, they can't do that. They'd have to actually get a grant through Big Daddy government in order to do shit like that. So they're actually kind of under their own weird set of rules and regulations.
I don't know if this is the same for every reservation, but I know the ones near Gallup, New Mexico. Everyone in once a month, every Native American that's registered with your reservation,
Why do you hate your Wi-Fi, Serena?
gets like a fuck ton of money a month just for a living.
Yes, that's true. It's because
Wait.
what was it? There's actually a term for that. It's the Indian Bureau of Affairs grant money. So like for enrolled members of a tribe, they're actually able to get subsidies through the government, such as grants, money, free housing, free education. In some cases, they don't even have to pay taxes, especially if they're living on res. They technically don't have to pay taxes to the U.S. government and are actually given money due to the fact that
Yeah.
they are part of the ward of the state department. So that's also a big thing for indigenous communities. I could be wrong saying this next part, but I do remember something about there being also free educational grants. So, like, if you want to go to like a public school or some shit like,
Yeah,
for
but I think only
college.
certain schools allow it though.
Yes. So, like, they'll pay for everything for you if you like go to school.
I don't remember
And those are
if any like of the Ivy League colleges accept that.
yes.
Okay, why
Yes,
would you
that's what I was
click on a
thinking.
slime cat video and then comment I have cancer? Like what?
Oh, me.
That sounds like something a bot would do, actually.
Yeah.
Like either that or a good troll, because I freaking
Or a
love that.
child.
I would totally like the shit out of that.
That sounds like something I'd
Right?
actually do, unironically. Randomly comment that on a video.
Oh, I just remembered something total segue, but Native Americans can actually legally hunt on what was it? Like the land that's technically owned by the government. Like if you were a Native American, you can legally hunt on there for free without a license. And you can also own eagle feathers, I found out. That's something that normal people cannot do, or else they'll go to prison, as you cannot own an eagle feather. You can actually get 25 to life for an eagle feather if you're caught with
What?
one and you're not Native American.
Life?
Yes, also in Arizona, I'm not kidding. Yes, if you killed an eagle, or if an eagle is found dead on your property and you actually were selling its feathers, you could get life, depending on like how many feathers you'd sold or some shit. Also in Arizona, if you're Native American, you can also own a wolf, like a full blood, for real, no shit wolf.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hold on, where's
that's
my
another
orange
weird one.
paint? Just kidding.
Okay, wild.
Oh, that's foul. Oh man, that's great. That's great. Yeah, when it comes down to laws, rules, and regulations pertaining to Native Americans, you'd be surprised at what they can actually get away with, just because they have the legal registration with a tribe.
At least in Gallup, New Mexico, you can technically get away with just about anything as long as you end up. Yeah, just about anything. Even if you're caught in Gallup, you get put to the tribe, like put on the res again. Almost as
really?
if you're getting deported. Yeah. And then like
Yeah.
the tribe police and council will decide what your punishment is. And most of the time it's nothing.
Yeah, that
Like,
actually makes sense because they'll just
there
deport you back
are
to.
There have been cases in Gallup at least. I don't know if they've ever been publicized outside of Gallup. But there have been cases where Native Americans have actually gotten away with murder.
Yeah, that actually does make sense.
It's fucked up.
I mean, the same thing happens out here in some places like Yosemite National Park, where I've heard. Well, keep in mind this is just this is just a claim I've heard in the past. This is not true, legally speaking. Like, I'm not saying any of this shit is true whatsoever.
Okay.
But I have heard that it doesn't take much to push someone off a cliff. And there are many missing persons cases that come out of Yosemite National Park. And we have a ton of cliffs in Yosemite National Park.
Them.
Okay,
I'm
I
just
know where to
saying
go
that.
whenever I see something I don't like.
Right, right, right. And a lot of the time, like, there are just some people who get pissed off with other people. And sometimes there's money involved. And someone just magically falls off a cliff. And a
Oh,
lot of
sounds
the
like
time
a
that has
lovely
something
time.
to do with casinos.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah. And so, like, you'd see that sometimes. And sometimes it has a lot pertaining with the tribe. So I understand what, people getting away with murder is like. It's like, oh, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's still really, really fucked up though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's not fucked up. I'm just saying it happens quite a
Yeah.
bit all over the country. It's like, what was it? There's like a place in Wyoming that's technically not like Bureau of the Government land, and it's also not tribal land or some shit. It's like a no man's land, and people just magically end up dead there. Like, and there's also a few places in New York State, which are on the border with Canada, where people get stripped naked and then thrown out in the snow. And they're just found dead magically the next day. And the state troopers will just drive right by them because it's on Indian land.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
happens because it's part of the cigarette trade, if you ever heard about that.
Oh, yeah. I was also just saying,
So
like, what the fuck to this, because I just skipped ahead of the video and I just see this.
is like, here's a weird one for you. In Native American reservations, there's no tax on anything, right?
Yeah.
So they can go into the USA, buy cigarettes, and then go back onto the res and then sell them at a profit while still maintaining a low price. And that's exactly
Yeah.
what happens on the border with Canada all the time. And the Native
Uh,
Americans actually have a monopoly on the cigarette trade. And so sometimes other people step in on the cigarette trade, especially state troopers and other cops, right? And so what happens is people magically go missing during those times where the, power imbalance happens.
Yeah, sounds. Yeah, that sounds like also just cartel shit. Reminds me of Mexican cartel stuff.
Ujú. Los Sinaras y los Zetas y
Hold on, my
Sinaloa
computer is
cartels.
frozen.
No.
Sí, esto es peligro aquí en California con los carteles, mujeres y los.
Do you also have you ever
Sí.
gone to like I don't know how like easy it is to see, but like at least in Gallup, every month on like the day a lot of Native Americans get paid, you can go to like say a GameStop, for example. And
Oh, really? You can
like
actually see that?
yeah, and like every day or like once a month, every day, if you go to GameStop on that day, you'll randomly see a bunch of Native Americans walking out with like 5 PlayStation 5s and some shit, and like brand new Xbox and like shit like that is hilarious.
That actually does make sense because they probably just sell it at like some flea market for a profit. They'll be like, "Hey, I got this for, this price from a friend. I'll sell this to you for like double the price."
That also
Right.
reminds me of so do you know how like knowledgeable are you on PC stuff, or like do you know about like the
Probably not.
RTX
I think
5000
he
stuff?
said like all he does is bang rocks together or something.
Yeah, that's pretty much the
Yeah, but
the
like
cusp of my technological capabilities is I'm really, really good at making arrowheads, and I'm really, really good at making stone adzes and shit like that. Like that's pretty much my technological prowess.
yeah.
And I also do a little bit here and there of like tinkering with some mechanical stuff. Like I've been taking apart this old RV to turn it into a buckboard, which is a type of horse-drawn carriage. That's pretty fun.
That's something I did not expect to hear.
Yeah. So here's a weird one for you. There is a old cartel grow site that my family bought a while ago to essentially just allow for like grazing land for our donkeys. And on the grow site, there was actually an old RV that we had just found that was abandoned. We're trying to get rid of it. And so I just said, hold on, I'll cut it up into little bits and just turn it into something else.
Let's
and
race
I
with this
decided
one
I'm going
guy.
to turn it into a buckboard, which is a type of horse-drawn carriage that's pretty much like the old school pickup truck. And that's exactly what I've been doing for a while now, just kind of cutting it apart and turning it into this, brand new vehicle. It's really cool.
So to like about what I was gonna say, do you know what
Right.
scalping is?
Scalping? Yes, I know exactly what
Yeah.
scalping is. That's what people used to do back during the times where you would go to a baseball game and sell tickets. And when, you bought a lot of tickets and you didn't know what to do with them all, or someone just decided to flake on you last minute, you
Yeah.
could just go outside the stadium and sell for like double the price to somebody who was there looking for a ticket. That's pretty much where the term comes from in my mind.
Yeah, so in the technology space, there's new like computer parts and stuff coming out. And then there's a specific graphics card that it hasn't come out fully yet, but if you worked at a place that was going to sell it, you got early access.
Yeah.
So there are people on eBay selling, so this graphics card is worth $2,500 to buy it like officially whenever it comes out. People are selling it for
Right.
$10,000.
Yeah, it
eBay.
makes sense. I mean, you got to make your money somehow.
Yeah, it's hilarious. And so these people who work here at certain places, one, don't have to buy it at all. Don't have to pay a single thing. The store just gives it to them. So they are
that actually
making
makes perfect sense.
they are making over 100% profit.
Smart people. Hey, that's a great way to actually get in the stock market, is just buy up a bunch of free stuff and then all of a sudden sell for double the price. And then drop all that money onto stocks, and then boom, you basically have to never work a day in your life ever again because you got the stock market to pay for all your shit.
Yeah, I find it hilarious.
I mean, that's what I did when I first started buying Twitter stock at 16. Was I just buy up a bunch of stocks and shit, and then, it's like, why bother working when you
I
basically
bought
got
Koi and I
$2,000 a month?
kidnapped him and took him to my house.
Yeah, she kidnapped me.
Nice.
Yeah, she tortured me.
Solid. You got to make that bank somehow, Queen.
Yeah, I do.
Nah.
Sorry, that was a really bad joke.
Yeah, I'm professional. I do it
Yeah, I
on
bet.
Tuesdays.
Awesome.
Tuesdays is wild.
Awesome. Speaking of possums, I can't get them out of my fucking trash cans. They're annoying as shit. It's like, for the life of me, I can't seem to find a way to get rid of possums. I didn't even know they'd exist in California. Normally we have raccoons at this time of the year, but no, we got fucking possums. They're everywhere.
That
So like either it's a
is not
possum or it's a
awesome.
ringtail. Yeah, it is kind of not awesome. You guys have possums out there in NW or NM?
I don't know. I think we do. It just depends on what part you're in.
Because I know you guys got armadillos, because I've seen them driving through there once.
In Gallup, at least, there's a lot, and I mean a lot of prairie dogs.
Oh, that's awesome.
Where I
you
live,
can domesticate
there's like
those,
a
right?
bunch of coyotes and centipedes
Oh man,
and
coyotes
snakes.
are given.
Oh yeah, the mountain
Snakes
next to
are-
my house has a mountain lion.
Hey, that's pretty cool. You ever
I
hear
think
a
when you go to
mountain
the
lion
mountains, you
roar?
could probably see deer.
I don't know if I have.
If you ever hear a mountain lion roar, it sounds like a woman being murdered. Like, it's fucking horrifying. It just sounds like
then I probably have.
Yeah, it just sounds like a sheer scream. It's like
You
the
could
most
join my
insane
Discord
shit I
group,
ever heard.
Serena. How old are you even?
Damn, you're asking someone their age?
Yeah, I
Damn,
don't want any
speedrunning.
under 13s in my server.
You're speedrunning the pedophile allegations. For real. I'm kidding.
Right. He's speedrunning career
crazy.
suicide. It was like, if not kidnapping Koi was bad enough, now you're asking people their age. How could you?
Yeah.
Hey, at least I asked, unlike certain people.
Yeah, and I touched the child, so it doesn't really matter.
That's evil.
13? Okay, it's in my
Old
channel
enough.
bio. Yeah, you're old enough.
Nah.
Damn.
Almost
That's
expired
just
though.
evil.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Damn.
There are
What the hell in
side
the
note. There
Drake
are actually
disciple?
people. There are actually
What
pedophiles
a
and
guy.
shit that have actually asked someone's age, and when they were told
Damn.
they're an age they didn't like, they said, "Oh, expired," or "Oh, sour milk."
Okay, I've never heard that one before. That one's a brand new thing to me. Like, that
It's
is
hilarious.
absolutely new. Fucking hell. People are weird. And people are evil.
Yeah, it's like bad. There is some
That
weird
just
stuff.
sounds horrifying. Like, I don't even know
Yeah,
how
it
to
does.
respond to that. Like, holy shit, that just sounds
I think
evil.
most of them are just
Like,
making fun of the amount of, weirdo files who got exposed last year. Which seems to be a warm up
yeah.
because there's been like back to back to back to back Roblox stuff this year, and we're not even a month in.
Wow, seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There was like an
They are
animator,
just
there's another person made a horror game on Steam.
The
wow.
Phantom Forces developers
Oh
too.
yeah, them too, and then some like one of the furries that were in the Phantom Forces thing. Yeah, it was weird.
Okay, I didn't even know any of this existed. I don't even know what the hell a Phantom Force is, but
Oh, it's
that
like
sounds
it's a
Phantom
game like Call of
Forces is
Duty or
a
Halo.
yeah, it's like a team
okay.
deathmatch shooter game basically, but on Roblox.
Like Fortnite, except for children.
Think more like Call of Duty, but for children.
Oh yeah, if that's not for children enough as it is, this is like hella for children then.
Yeah, I mean to be
Yeah,
fair,
in
I
the
can go
worst
into a Call
way.
of Duty match and have voice chat enabled, and I'm pretty sure almost immediately I would be cussed out by someone using the N-word 15 times.
Hey, that just sounds like early Y2K internet for you, fam.
Nah, Black Ops like 4 lobbies.
Yep, I remember that vividly. Times I was like 16, 17 years old. Shit, we used to get that a lot back in the day, where you just like you couldn't go like 5 minutes in like a voice chat without someone using the racial epithet here or there. It was bad. It was terrible.
Yeah. Nowadays, though, it's like professional. Like people
Oh,
say they're
really?
professional about saying, nah, they're professional about saying the N-word and being racist.
Oh my
It's now
gosh.
professional racism.
You know what? I am actually not surprised. Hello, Serena. Welcome to the voice chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, in all seriousness, it's just like all over the fucking place nowadays, especially with just the whole racial epithet. I thought that we'd be done with that shit by now. You know, I thought that that would just be a part of the evolution of the internet, would be it just disappearing. But no, apparently it just got worse, especially
Yeah.
when Trump got elected.
Real
hmm Serena, you got anything interesting in terms of the whole like cancellation on the internet or any of the other BS that's going on in modern day?
Maybe they are trying
I
to
bet-
talk, but they said their internet's like really bad, so I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like not
Well, I mean, they
everybody's
could still
internet.
be my voice is cracked. They could still be connecting to Discord.
True,
maybe.
true. You just gotta.
What is this thumbnail I just found, dog?
What thumbnail? Describe it. I don't really have a visual
It's like
on anything you're looking at right now.
it's like two
On
characters
Discord, you
from
can watch
Rainbow
her
Friends, and one
stream.
of them's like farting, and another
Oh,
one's like in
that's
a bikini.
horrifying.
It's weird.
That's just fucking disturbing, but okay, that's nice. That will
Yeah.
definitely make me lose some sleep tonight, just knowing that that exists.
Yeah, same.
This reminds me of Elsa Gate, but somehow like worse.
Worse, yeah.
Yeah, it is
'Cause, like, Elsa
definitely
Gate was pretty
worse than
bad.
Elsa Gate.
It's like, fuck. I remember one time I was actually going to an event that the police in my hometown were putting on, and they straight up had somebody dressed like Elsa and another person dressed like Spider-Man taking pictures of kids. I visually remember that.
What the hell?
Yeah, that actually happened in my hometown. That was very impressive.
I can't tell if this person's talking or not.
Probably watching my stream and it's like feedbacking.
Oh, feedback loop. You gotta. That actually happened in my hometown.
Yeah, Serena, you have feedback.
That's normally why I turn off the stream when I go on voice chat and all that. It's
You can
because I
just
don't
mute
have
the
that
stream.
feedback
That's
loop going
usually
on.
what I end up doing.
Yeah, that's why I'm not really seeing what you guys see right now. And I got a
Yay.
dog that's asking me questions right now, going like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
You're talking to the voices in your head.
I'm talking to the fancy voices in my magic square called the phone.
Magic Square is crazy.
The magic school
Well, I
bus?
mean, that's what I always called my phone when I was a kid, is the magic square or the magic box.
I think I remember spelling phone with an F. Wait, what?
Serena, is that you? The Nani? Yes? Okay, cool. I can hear you just fine now, Serena. How's it going? That's good to know.
I'm
That's
dying.
very good to know.
I can barely hear her.
I'm here.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, we can
I
hear
got
you
a
just
little
fine.
problem with my sister.
So, where are you from, Serena? You sound like you got an accent. I can hear you just fine now, Serena. How's it going? That's good to know.
I'm here.
Yes.
I feel like my brain is dying.
Oh, same.
Your brain is on life support. We must.
My brain's
put
been on
some
life support.
oxygen in there.
Oh, wait, I just remembered I haven't taken my meds yet. That might be why.
Oh, yeah. You should
Yeah, go take
totally
your
do
meds.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Gotta go pop a couple pills.
that. So,
They even made
Serena.
my singing Monsters brain rot.
Wait, say that again. I didn't hear what you just said. Monsters? Brain rot?
My Singing Monsters brain rot, which is a game I've been playing on and off for like 10 years now.
Okay, explain. What is My Singing Monsters?
Oh, it's a game, kind of like an idle game where you collect a bunch of monsters and you put them on an island, and when you collect them, it unlocks more parts of the song. I guess.
Brain rot?
My Singing Monsters brain rot, which is a game I've been playing on and off for like 10 years now.
Serena. Okay. Serena, you need to mute the
feedback.
stream. It's feedback.
It's feedbacking.
Feedback loop. Feedback loop. Echo. Echo. Echo.
My feedback
Yeah,
loop is
I'm gonna
covering
filter
brain
it.
rot channels or copyright strikes.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Hold on, I'm like waiting for the echo to come through because this is actually kind of funny to me. It's like echo, 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 echo. There we go. We got the echo. That was funny. That made my day.
Yeah,
The
it did.
echo. Oh hell yeah, that was great. I just love it when you get those echo, echo, echo. Oh man, that reminds me of the first time we ever did
What, does it pick
DSL
up
calls in my
this?
household.
I am the glob glow gub galab, the schwabble double wabble gabble flibber blabber blab. I'm full of schwibble glibber kind. I am the yeast of thoughts and
Wow, this is
minds.
like
Schwabble,
quality
dabble,
brain
dibber,
rot here.
dabble, schwab, glab.
Oh, this has been around since I was like 10 years old, and that was like ages ago.
Right? Yeah, that's why I said it's quality because I remember that when I was like in high school. Holy shit! Wow, it's been a while.
I'm already almost out of high school.
Wow,
Send help.
dude, I've been out of high school for like 10 years.
Lucky.
Not really lucky because for those last 10 years, I was running a store,
Oh.
and that was a field day. I'll tell you what. I got a lot of
Oh, yeah,
stories
the-
from running a store. Holy shit!
I have a bunch of
So, like, at
stories
first it was a
from
makeup
like the
store.
9 years I've had a personal YouTube channel.
Right, it was like I remember first it was a makeup store, then it became a costume store, then it became a special effects makeup
Zayn
store,
owned a
then it became a
Sephora
store
Canon
where-
event.
Yeah, like it was straight up. I was actually like competing with Sephora at one point in time, and I was selling Krylon burn
damn.
makeup. Yeah, I straight up was doing really well for myself even, and I was able to like make enough money to buy property. And that's pretty much what got me out of the store. It was pretty fun, actually. Holy shit, that brings back memories. I used to have hair back in the day, and I used to have long ass hair, and people would confuse me for a woman. And people would be like, "Excuse me, ma'am," and I'd be like, "Excuse me, I'm not a woman. I'm a dude."
Oh, I used to get mistaken for a little boy online.
Uh-huh. That, in some weird way, kind of makes sense. It's like
Or
because
some
kids are
people would
very
think I'm older, like 16. When I was in
really. That's
reality
kind of
like
odd.
10 or 11. Because I would deepen my voice on purpose.
Can you deepen your voice right now to give us an example of what that actually sounded like?
I think I used to deepen
'Cause
my
I'm
voice
kinda curious.
down to right here or something. I don't know. It's kind of hard to do it now
Yeah,
because I already trained my voice to sound like this.
yeah, you do kind of sound like a teenage boy.
Like my inflections are also like really weird back then. I don't know.
Sabrina, can you do a deep voice?
I don't think I can.
What's your native language, Sabrina?
Native language.
Yes, because I can tell you're not a native English speaker. It's all right. I just am curious.
Yeah, I'm not
It'll
either.
help me be able to communicate.
日本語では
Đúng rồi. Hả?
You're Japanese?
No.
No.
Vietnamese.
No?
No, I'm Japanese.
Hold on. I actually do know a little bit of Vietnamese. I talk to some Vietnamese people every once in a while.
I can't speak Vietnamese to
Yeah.
save my life.
No, in Merced, California, we got a lot of Vietnamese people who run nail salons, so I talk to them quite a bit.
My dad also run a nail salon.
黄氏 Saliva. Trying to say like I can do nails. Doesn't that mean like I can do nails? 黄氏 Saliva?
No.
No? Okay, then they were fucking with me.
Yeah, I think they like doing that, like to be funny.
Yeah, I can definitely tell now.
I also learn a little bit Japanese.
Cool. So Vietnam, the one country that beat the shit out of the USA during one part and gives every US citizen the flashbacks.
Huh?
Them folks of old who bravely raised the flag for the red, white, and blue. It ain't me. Oh, it ain't me. I ain't no senator's son. Yeah, yeah. It ain't me. Oh, it ain't me. I ain't the fortunate one. Yeah. You know that song?
I haven't heard of it before.
It's the one in like all the Vietnam movies.
I don't watch movies.
No, she does, everybody.
Okay.
She's lying.
I
She
barely
doesn't watch
watch movies,
movies.
and most of the ones I do watch are like bad ones.
All right. Sabrina, so
Yeah,
tell us
she
a little bit
only
about
watches
Vietnamese food. I'm actually kind of curious. Like, what is like one of the staple dishes that people eat over there? I'm actually kind of curious.
She may
Hello?
not be much of a talker.
That makes sense. I mean, I
I'm
like
so
to talk.
confused. What
around
happened?
here.
Oh,
Oh,
me
that's
and Zane are
Sabrina.
trying to
Like,
get
what
to
is
know
a
Sabrina, but she's probably not much of a talker, or she's shy.
And that's all right. You know, some people just don't like talking every once in a while. That's all right.
Yeah,
You
or
know,
she may not
just takes a
understand.
while.
Who knows?
Talking.
True,
I talked
true.
once. They put me in a crazy room with talk.
Right. It's like that's pretty much what I try to do. Is I try to be patient and understand people as best as I
I
can.
smoke methamphetamine. I mean, what?
No,
Sorry,
you don't. You
my
take Adderall, damn it, like a normal person.
nah. Unironically, there's been times when I actually had access to Adderall because of mental stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Adderall is like one of the most commonly prescribed drugs next to Tylenol in the USA. There's a weird fact right there for you.
Yeah.
How I know that is because one of my cousins is a pharmacist, and he told me that.
I assisted someone in a farm, and then they shoved me out of the farm, and then they touched me.
Damn. Imagine.
That's evil. That is absolutely evil. I hope that's fake. I really do.
It is.
Because okay,
But I
good, 'cause
wouldn't
I
doubt
didn't
if
wanna
it
be laughing.
was. I would
That
not
would feel
doubt
really
if it
bad.
was someone, though.
Oh my gosh, that's actually pretty fucked up. That's a good black comedy joke.
Nah.
That is.
Oh, yeah, my Silver Tree Media documentary is starting to spike in views again. It's at
Hey,
198
that's a
right now.
good documentary. I'm glad
Yeah.
Koi finally made you do that because that was really good.
Also,
Yeah,
has
I've been meaning
anyone
to do
even
it for like
checked?
2 years.
Has anyone even checked the Discord chat?
That is a very good question. I keep
And
leaving
talking?
messages
Oh, yeah.
here and
Oh,
there,
there
and
we
I
go.
just
Because
am
this
like,
person said they suck at communicating.
hey, that's all right, Sabrina. Look,
No,
I
I've been there
understand what it's
before. It's
like
fine.
talking with people. All right, it's like the first time I ever started speaking Spanish. I remember how bad that was. I sucked ass at speaking Spanish. Y yo entiendo y hablando español muy bueno aquí. Right? It's like I'm
The
just
only
gotten
thing
better
I
over
know in
years.
Spanish is "Hola, cómo estás, Pinos." I'm kidding.
Nacho Taco Chimichunk. I'm just kidding.
Nacho
You can
Taco,
say
Burrito
wine.
Bandit, Taco Muncher, Wall Hop. Nah.
It sounds like me speaking Japanese. Mitsubishi, Honda, Nissan, Kobayashi.
That sounds like I
Like
forgot what
someone once came up to me and called me like a fucking sushi muncher. And
Oh,
then threw like
fucking what?
boiling hot ramen in my face. That was lovely.
Oh my
I mean, are
god!
they wrong?
Like,
You are a
I don't
sushi
even know how to
muncher.
respond to that. That is like the
Yeah.
lamest insult I've ever heard in my life. Like, you really couldn't go any
Or they called me
worse
like a
than that in
chink or
terms of
something. I
lame.
don't remember.
Nah.
That's fucking mean. Like,
Yeah, it is.
I'm all for giving people insults, but I'm against people giving other people racial insults. Like, you can call someone a fuckhead all you want, but when you start getting into the racial shit, that's kind of when I got a problem.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
is
I
their
make
first time
racist
using
jokes all the time,
Discord.
but I don't let it come up to
Fire.
random people and do it, you know?
What do you
See,
mean? I
like-
do it all the time. I'm such a Sigma.
I don't
Like-
remember
like if
my
you-
pronouns being it, Koi.
Oh,
Yeah, your pronouns are mine.
it's like I've met plenty of people who I dislike, but I'll never go to the whole point where I'd be like, you know, calling them racial epithets just because I dislike them. I'll just be like, no, I dislike this person because they ripped me off, or you know,
clearly
they
have
did something
better
that I
morals
dislike.
than the average Call of Duty player. I'll just say that much.
Right. It's like I've met plenty of people who've stolen from me, but I've never fucking called them shit in terms of that. Like, I'll call them a fuckhead or a thief all day long, but I'll never call them like any kind of racial epithet.
I mean, in my opinion, at least, there's always a reason for someone to steal. Whether or not that reason is good or bad doesn't really matter, to be honest. But
Well, most of the time it was because they shoplifted from my store. And I was like, when I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you fucking prick," you know, come back when you actually have money, asshole.
yeah,
Yeah, I have money. It's this new currency called air. Don't you know? It's everywhere. Everyone has it.
yeah, new currency, new cryptocurrency just dropped.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, that actually reminds me of the first time I went to the flea market in like 2 years. And it's like everyone's always talking that shit. Or they're like, "Can I
Yeah.
get 5% discount?" I'm like,
This
"No."
person plays Genshin.
What characters do you have? Or who's
Me?
your main?
Nah, the other human.
Oh, right, Sabrina. Sabrina or
I
Sarina.
thought it was
Sorry,
yeah,
I
Serena.
thought it was Sabrina. It's Serena, not Sabrina. I thought it
LL,
was
imagine not being
Sabrina
able
for
to
some-
read, could not be. I'm kidding.
You say that when your girlfriend has dyslexia. That's crazy. I'm just kidding.
Have you seen me read?
Hey, I have dyslexia. It's like I actually have dyslexia, where I'll get my letters backwards and shit.
Oh yeah, I do the same thing,
Nah,
but for
I
me, it
read
mostly
shit
affects my ability
wrong.
to read kanji and hiragana. And
Hiragana,
sometimes
katakana, kanji, romanji. It was like I can read the entirety of the Cherokee syllabary, but I can't read most hiragana, katakana, or kanji because it all looks pretty damn similar. But it's like if I were to look at Cherokee, I
Katakana
could read it
looks
no
more
problem.
angular, hiragana looks more rounded, and kanji is just borrowed from traditional Chinese.
True, true. I mean,
You get built like a
I
traditional.
tried.
I'm kidding.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, you got to remember that, like, what was it? There's like two populations of like modern day Japan. There's the Ainu, and then there's the like more modern Japanese that we would know as Japanese, and they're technically the descendants of peoples who had come from both Korea and China. Whereas the Jomon are actually the
Jomon?
Ainu of today. Yeah, the Jomon peoples are actually closer related to the Ainu as well as the Australian Aborigines. So they're a totally different group of people altogether, if you were to look at them genetically speaking. So supposedly, from what I'd been reading in some genetic tests, early Japanese people were actually more likely to be like peoples who looked black or white than they were peoples who looked Asian, due to the way that like the genetic admixtures were, and it's kind of becoming a bit of a
Okay,
hot
so
button
the
contentious
cosplayers
issue.
weren't exactly too far off when they called me the N word. I see.
Okay.
Yes,
Why
true,
is that the
true,
first
true.
thing you go to?
I mean, to be fair, it's like the more modern population that we would consider as like Japanese today is closer related to the Koreans and the Chinese than they are to the Jomon people. Like, what was it? We'd only found like maybe 1% of the modern Japanese genome is actually related to Jomon populations, suggesting that they actually did an entire eradication campaign on their entire population at one point during the Bronze Age.
Yikes.
And that's kind of like how you get, what was it, the Yuri population, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. I don't know.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm just going by scientific names. They're called the Yuri, and then there's the Jomon. And for the longest time, scientists had suggested that modern Japanese people are actually a combination of like Yuri and Jomon peoples. But it's found out that it's more likely that the Yuri actually replaced the Jomon population over time during the Bronze Age. And that's kind of why the majority of peoples that actually have the majority of Jomon ancestry are found in
People with
Hokkaido.
asthma going in
And
air debt. What? Oh right,
Oh, come on, that's
my
not funny, man.
Oh right,
is
my brother
like
has asthma.
if I were to
Asthma?
actually go to Japan, one of the first things I actually want to do is go to their obsidian mines, because I've always been like really, really fascinated by the obsidian mines in Japan.
I'm very
They've got a
confused
ton of them.
on why I just opened up my computer and immediately, or my phone, and go to my web browser, and I immediately see stuff that is
Not
interesting.
safe for work.
Yeah. What was
That's
I
pretty
doing? That's sad.
You're probably dealing with some sort of clarity that I'm not gonna get too into. I'm trying to keep it PG here.
Real.
Oh, my
Yeah,
channel's probably
but
pretty far from PG, but you know how YouTube is nowadays.
true, true. It's like right now, what I'm thinking of right now is obsidian mines in Japan, because that's where my brain's been for a while now. Is like I'm trying to find all the different obsidian mines in Japan and all the different like rock art sites, and I'm like planning out a trip to like go to every single one of them and get like a piece of obsidian from every single obsidian mine that comes from the Jomon period, as well as go take a picture next to all their rock art sites from the Jomon period, because I think that would be pretty fun.
Mm.
Yeah, my head is like full of a lot of weird shit. It's like when I
That
was a
reminds
kid, I
me.
used to be hella weeb about that
Real.
shit, where I'd be like fucking really, really into Japan, and I was a serious Japanophile, like looking into the culture. I was really into mythology of the culture and the like country for
You're
a
still more
while, so I
tasteful
like
than
was
modern
really
day weebs
invested.
for most of them. I've literally
Like I
had
was
people
like
like come up to me and be like, "Yo, can you teach me Japanese?"
I wasn't like that. If I wanted to like learn Japanese, I would just go to a textbook which is how I actually started learning it for the first time ever, was through a fucking textbook. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is really cool. They like write in hieroglyphics or some shit. Like I was in my brain thinking of that was basically how my like 4-year-old brain was thinking at the time. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like some fucking cool hieroglyphics that people still write, and I'm gonna learn this shit.
I think by the time I was like 4 years old, I could read and write in English and hiragana, katakana, and maybe some basic kanji, but I forgot.
I remember the first one I ever
Yeah.
learned was dog.
It was when we were at the age of
I couldn't really speak yet though.
Skedaddle, skadoodle. Oh, Zane, I have a question.
Yes. What's the question?
So, as a older human being, did you notice during COVID just how bad it got with
Yes.
teenagers, like
They're saying you knew how
Yes.
getting into NSFW stuff?
Yes and no. I noticed that teenagers were becoming a lot less sociable, meaning that they would be less likely or inclined to like talk to you physically, and they'd
Yeah.
be more like, "What the fuck do you want? You know, get out of my face." Like every time I'd like actually try to talk to like teenagers who worked at stores or teenagers who were at a bus stop, and I was just asking for simple directions because I genuinely didn't know the area. I would be like, "Hey, where the hell are we?" And they'd just be like, thinking to me or thinking about me like I'm some sort of like fucking psychopath that's like, you know, trying to get in their business. And I'm like, I just want to know where Walmart is. What
Yeah.
more could you want from me? But yeah, in terms of teenagers getting into NSFW stuff, that's a very good question because I had known from the days
That's
I
also
was a
like when I started
teenager.
getting into stuff I shouldn't, let's just say.
I understand what you guys are talking about, but like, let me go into a little bit more detail here. So, like, I remember when I was a teenager, it was very common for people to talk openly about like owning Playboy magazines, and that was like kind of considered like the cool
Yeah.
thing to do back in the day. But nowadays, I find that people are getting into more and more batshit insane stuff, and I'm just like, I don't want to fucking know anything about that. Like, I know more people today that are like into fucking furry shit than I had ever cared to know back when I was a kid. So I'm like, please keep me out of your business. I don't want to know any of your shit. Like it scarred
Yeah.
me for life because I was like, oh fuck, this is scary to me. Like fucking people are weird today. Anyway, I digress. But yeah, people are just a lot less open, I've noticed. They're
Yeah.
not as sociable. House parties are dead. There's not really a big house party culture anymore. I used to remember
I
back
never
when I was
had
a
any
kid,
house
you could
parties.
go.
That's
I remember when I was a kid, I was always going to at least one house party or one big event all the way from the time I was in grade school to now. I had been going to
Lucky.
football games, basketball games, soccer games. I would go to house parties. I'd been to Grateful Dead concerts. The first time I ever did shrooms of the Grateful Dead concert. That was pretty fun.
Wild.
I had remembered a lot of really cool experiences that I'd had at house parties. I remember the very first time I had ever seen cops break down someone's front door was at a house party. First time I ever saw a 5-man fist fight was at a house party, right? The first time I
Interesting.
ever saw people hitting a bong in unison was at a house party. Like I'd seen the hookah for the very first time at a house party, right? And these were times where I was like 10-ish, right? Like I was a really
Wild.
young kid during these times. So it was like they don't do that shit anymore today. It was
I
like
have
you a
never
good
ever
example
been
would
to a
be
house party. My neighbors are like very big
like
house party people, but I have never I don't
fuck.
know them. So
It's like I remember when I was a kid growing up, a good example of this would be like if you were to watch the music video for Rock the Party by Jaws. That's a good example of what house parties used to look like, where you like get the cops straight up coming to a house party to fucking break it up at like 2 in the morning because everyone got fucking insane. And like there was a huge fight in the front yard and someone got shot or some shit, right? Like that shit used to actually happen back
when
in
you
the
said
day. And now
Jaws,
you
I
don't
thought
really.
you were talking about by Shaw Jaws. I'm like, what?
Who's Shaw Jaws? I don't know who that
By
is.
Shaw Jaws is a artist I listen to.
Oh, I
It's a
think that's the
Chinese
guy I was talking
it's
to
a
then.
Chinese artist.
Yeah, that's probably who I'm talking about then. But I remember when I was a kid, you'd always see shit going on. You'd always have like at least somebody who's having a house party. That doesn't exist anymore. That culture is pretty much dead and gone. Most people are like exactly what you just said, textbook hikikomoris and shit, where they're just like staying in their room talking on Discord or anything. Like I miss the days where I could just go out and hang out with friends, right? Like that's kind of the way I want to go back to. Is a time where I could just like, like plan out an event and say, hey, I'm doing this at this time, meet me here. And then people would just be like, cool, yeah, I'll show up. And then after the event's over, we just kind of go our separate ways and be like, oh yeah, it was pretty cool, and then do it again the next
Oh
week.
yeah. Even like back then, back when I was a kid and still hikikomori, like it. I was still like, don't get me wrong, I was still like depressed as fuck, okay, but like it didn't feel like as draining per se. No, it just might have just been because I was younger and more carefree, but like even now, someone who's still like semi hikikomori, like if every day feels draining.
I can understand that. It's because we're so overwhelmed with everything going on in life. I mean, that just comes with age as well. Where as you get older, you're going to experience a lot more, what would I say, like a lack of energy. You just fail to do more and more things as you get older because you just don't have the incentive or the drive to do it as much as you used to when you were like 5, 10, 15, whatever. Right? It's like probably when you were like, let's say 10, you could like climb monkey bars, no problem. Now, if you were to try to do the exact same thing, you couldn't do it.
Oh, I never went
Yeah.
on the monkey bars. I was too much of a weak bitch when I was a kid.
Oh,
Every
dude.
time I would
I
try
remember
to
when I was a kid, I could like hold my breath underwater for like 2 full minutes straight, and I could climb monkey bars like you would never
my
believe.
hands were built like
Like
a
I remember that
Yeah.
shit.
Real.
That was fun. Now I can't even stay underwater for more than like maybe 2 seconds without gasping for air, and I can't even climb the monkey bars for jack diddly squat. It's rough. Like I feel the
Yeah.
age in my bones. Yeah, but I can cut down trees with a stone axe, no problem nowadays, and I can start fires with a hand drill. That's always fun.
Oh, you're still making dragons? That's fine.
Say that again?
Someone in the chat is making dragons out of paper.
That's badass. I love it.
Real. If you're in
Dragons
the
out of paper
Discord, you
sounds
should send a
fun.
picture of your progress.
Yes, because I need to see that shit. That actually sounds
But
really
yeah,
fun.
Zane, about what I was talking about, like you would not believe just how many like teenagers got into stuff.
Stuff, define. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Like
The goofy
NSFW
forbidden
stuff.
stuff that shouldn't
Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
like
it feels like before COVID, at least with the people I knew, like no one was into it. Like there was maybe one out of like 50 people.
right.
During COVID though, like everyone had their own thing they were into and would like talk about it for like hours on end. Like it became an addiction for literally everyone.
Holy shit, really? Is it really
Mhm.
that bad? Oh my gosh. Like when
It
it comes
was.
down to me, I'm pretty
Yeah, and
much
I
when
was
it comes
also
down to
one of
like
those
life
people who got into
experiences,
it really
not
late.
Same.
Like
So I'm desensitized as hell.
wait a minute, what? You got into that stuff? I refuse to
Into
believe
just
that because it's like
general
no.
NSFW stuff, yeah. I got
Oh,
heavily
geez.
into it.
When I was during COVID, what I was mostly doing was working out and cutting wood because that was just kind of what kept my brain occupied during the entirety of COVID. Because I just got a mountain behind the hill of my house and I walked that shit every other day, and I got fucking shredded. Like it was
the entirety
insane.
of
I was like
COVID, I was just like losing it mentally.
Same.
during
During COVID, I was losing it mentally. Got like an electronic addiction. I was watching like 16 hours of anime a day, reading manga and manhwa too, like,
oh my
and
gosh.
getting like 4 hours of sleep a day. Like it was like bad, and I was also heavily addicted to spicy things.
Hey, it sounds like me right now. I'm heavily addicted to spicy things.
For me, it got to a point where I got like a lot of holes in my stomach.
Oh wow. Okay, so you're
I
like
was
eating
like,
hot Cheetos and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what I
And
thought, because that does that. Normally, if like you're just to eat jalapenos, that's fine, because that won't do that to you, because there's like a natural thing. But hot Cheetos, for some weird fucking reason, that tends to do that to people. I don't know why.
yeah, a lot of the spicy chips and like a lot of the really, really hot peppers, like
Oh yeah, I love
1 million
jalapenos and
Scovilles and
habaneros.
above type stuff. Like,
It's
if you
like,
eat them in excess, you end up getting holes, like, within a year.
yeah, I get that. It's like for me, I remember when COVID had happened, I got paranoid as shit because before COVID had happened, I had crackheads who would commonly say, "I am going to kill you, bitch." And I've had somebody straight up threaten to burn my store down during COVID. And I remember how stressed that made me. And I think that
Yeah.
is part of the reason I actually had hair loss during that time period. And I still am struggling with hair loss today. But I got really fucking jacked during COVID. Like I was so muscular that you could see my veins through my arms and shit. Like I
Damn.
just started working out in excess because I was just paranoid. I was like scared that I was gonna have to fight somebody at any moment. So I just was freaking the fuck out
At
during the
that point,
entirety
I
of
would have
COVID.
put on, like, full-on, like, knee pads, elbow pads, like, full-on gloves, like,
I
bulletproof
did that.
armor.
I actually did that. I did that during COVID, and I like walk around my store or other places with a bow, and I would like point them at fucking crackheads who were like threatening me with pipes and shit. Like it was fucking buck wild. I was scared shitless during that time period.
Yeah.
I was not having a good time, especially as a store owner, because I'd like be with my other buddies. We would all be in our little shops. Even though they told us to not go to our stores, we would just do it anyway because we want to make sure no one broke in. And we would stay there till like 4 in the fucking morning, just waiting for people to show up. And we'd see people. Believe me, we'd see people. And I remember the first time I actually got knee pads was during this time. And there's a whole fucking story behind that too, if you want to hear that.
Maybe. This is random, but like, do you know that only 40% of the population washes their hands?
Really? I didn't know that. I always do it. I always wash my hands. I'm actually like
Same.
compelled by my own instinct to do it because I'm afraid of getting germs from places. I was always scared shitless as a kid doing it because I grew up around different people who would like just be doing all kinds of dirty stuff. And by dirty stuff, I mean like they'd be putting their hands in fucking trash cans and shit. And then they'd be like shaking your hand the next moment because we like live around a lot of homeless people. So I'd be like, oh my gosh, I want to
My
wash
little
my
brother
hands
wants to
after that
risk
shit.
someone up in Tomodachi Life.
Wild.
Oh my fucking gosh, that's funny. I'm sorry, that's just really funny. But yeah,
Also, I was just
There's-
about to say, yo, she hasn't played Tomodachi Life in a while. And now she's playing Tomodachi Life.
What?
does anybody want to hear the story of how I got my first pair of like knee pads for free?
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
Start playing Tomodachi
So
Life like directly after.
during the COVID lockdown, fucking there was this one crackhead lady who was doing favors, we'll just say, for people behind my store. And
Oh,
I told
lovely.
her to stop fucking doing that shit. And she would be like, fuck you, I could do whatever I want, you trifling ass motherfucker. And I was like, okay, cool. So I went back behind my store and I stole all of her shit that she had just left there. And I threw half of it out in the trash, and the other half was a pair of knee pads was actually in it that she'd used for her work. I'll just say that right now. So I stole her knee pads. And then I wore those around for a while just to say fuck you to the lady.
Is he getting ready to get railed? Like what?
Wait.
I'm just gonna let you simmer with that thought in your mind of what the fuck the knee pads were used for. Yes.
Where'd he come
So I-
from?
I love you too.
I love you more.
I'm sorry, are you like doing something on Roblox right now?
Oh no, I'm playing Tomodachi Life.
Who do you choose?
Oh, okay. For a second, I was like kind of curious to know if you were like going what about the story I was telling or what about the game.
Oh. Yeah, it's a game.
Or
I
was
should have
it a mix?
specified.
That's
okay,
wild,
cool.
though. Having knee pads, though, for that shit is wild.
Yeah, so I had stolen her knee pads and I would just wear them around and she'd be like throwing little pennies at me going, "You trifling ass motherfucker, you stole those from me." I'm like, "Prove it. Prove it. Prove that these are yours. I want to see a receipt." She'd be like, "Fuck you." I'd be like, "Cool." Like fucking crackheads. But yeah, it was beautiful. It was glorious. Like, you should have seen the look on
Sounds
her
like
fucking
it.
face. It was awesome. But yeah, I got a lot of weird COVID stories. Like one time somebody was actually found behind the local movie theater with a not safe for work doll by the cops as he was
What?
doing some business with it.
Oh,
And
lovely.
he straight up pulled out a Nerf gun and shot the cop with the Nerf gun, and the cop fucking tased him. That's the crazy. I swear, it's like the dumbest shit ever.
Nah, being out of a Nerf gun to deal with a cop is like next level.
I know, it was the funniest shit I'd ever seen in my life.
Like, unless you hit like their eyes, that's not gonna do anything.
Right? Like he shot the
That's
cop
like the
with
type
Nerf
of
gun.
shit you'd see in South Park.
Yeah, dude straight up pulled out a Nerf gun, shot the cop, and without hesitation, the cop tased his ass. And the dude fell on the ground screaming. It was the funniest shit I'd ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
oh,
that technically
no.
is a crime, though, to randomly shoot someone with a Nerf gun. I'm pretty sure is a crime.
I don't know, but it was the funniest shit ever. It was like the Nerf dart bounced off the cop's chest, and he immediately pulled out his taser and tased the guy. It was just instantly, without hesitation. It was like instinct.
Yeah, any type of resistance is resistance.
Right. I mean, that's not the most nerve-wracking thing I'd seen. The most nerve-wracking was probably the time I'd seen a guy almost charge a cop with a knife. That was pretty nerve-wracking. I actually have that video on Facebook. I took a whole fucking video of the incident too. Like it was right in front of my shop where I was like, "Quick, he's got a knife!" And like the cop just pulls out his gun and holds it sideways, like a gangsta.
Your shop must have seen
And,
more
like,
things when you were away, I swear.
Probably did. I don't know. I mean, I've heard stories from other shop owners before where like one guy was almost straight up attacked with a pipe wrench. Another guy was telling me a story about the time he gave somebody a knuckle sandwich for flashing his wee-wee at his daughter.
Lovely. I love incest.
Haruka, check Discord chat.
It wasn't incest. It was a
On the
crackhead
server,
straight up on the
goofy
street.
thing.
Dude just flashed his daughter while they were walking to the movie theater, and then he pummeled the guy on the spot. It was just like instantaneous. And the guy, like, I was like talking to him one day. I'm like, "Why are your knuckles all bloody?" He's like, "Yeah, someone was flashing my daughter, so I fucking beat his ass." I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Who would?
Yeah, that happened in my hometown. Shit like that happened a lot.
Zane, do you
It
by
wasn't
any chance
goofy.
happen to have a Glock on you?
No, I don't. I actually don't own
I
any
actually
firearms
have
except
a
for. I actually do own a 150-year-old shotgun I got out of a estate sale. That was pretty cool.
Good enough. Just whack someone to death with it.
Like I could actually take a picture and show you guys on the Discord server.
Oh,
I
sure.
recently got I recently actually got a new case for it. It's a 150-year-old Geo Fisher from Modesto, California. That was the original guy who made it. The guy made it in Modesto, same place where Spike from the show Buffy is from.
Oh, damn.
Yo, wait, I did not expect to hear a Buffy reference.
Oh, my family's been obsessed with Buffy since I was a child. Like I know the entirety
Same.
of Once More with Feeling. It's like there's a show and we all play.
Am I the only one who's never heard of Buffy?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Every single start will open up our hearts.
I thought you said low
What is
taper
like-
fade. I'm like, what?
Wild.
So,
Yeah, I did not expect to
different-
hear someone talk about Buffy.
Or here's another part of Once More with Feeling. This is the part I remember vividly as a kid. Well, witches are wicked, good, and love the earth with women power, and I'll be over here. Dun 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 dun. It
Yeah.
could be bunnies. But that's like one of my favorite episodes of Buffy, is the musical episode. Me and
Yeah,
my
wasn't
mother
it?
and my sister would watch it every other week. It was great.
I have
It was
another
the one with the
question.
dancing demon.
Yeah,
Remember that one?
Yeah.
Oh my
Weirdly
gosh,
enough,
me
that
and-
kind of became like a cliche in other shows too, when they like be an episode where it's like for some reason every character is singing.
Oh yeah, that was like my favorite episode of Buffy for all time. I love the show Buffy. My whole family loves the show Buffy. That was like the way that me and my sister and my mother would just like spend Saturdays sometimes as we just watch Buffy.
Yeah.
Gosh, I love that show.
By the way, this is random. Have you ever watched the show Psych?
Yes, psych you out in the
Let's
end.
go!
I haven't heard of that one
You know
either.
that I'm not telling the truth.
Did you ever watch Supernatural?
Yes, with Sam and Dean. Yes,
Yeah,
I've
let's
watched that with my
go!
mother.
There are a bunch of people from
Oh my
Supernatural at Comic-Con this year.
Yeah, the
Oh
ABQ
no shit,
Comic-Con.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Dude,
there
I
was
watched-
the guy who played Sam and the guy who played Bobby there.
Cool.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I watched Supernatural, Scrubs, Avatar: The Last Airbender, the entirety
Avatar:
of
Last
season one
Airbender
The
of
only
is
Dragon
thing
Ball
I've
Z.
heard of that you guys have talked about is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Did you
Shit.
ever watch the show called House with like the doctor?
Yes, House. I've
Let's
watched that
go.
one too. Yes, I've seen pretty much anything you find on TNT or ABC. Like I watched that. I've watched some Filipino shows too, like The Nut Shack. That one's fucking weird.
I've heard of that one. I think.
It sucks.
By the
Don't
way,
watch
Zane,
it.
how old are you?
Me, I am 26. Why?
Wow, it's wild that I have the same knowledge about shows as a 26-year-old does.
Yeah,
I'm-
it's because
I'm-
we came from the same generation.
I'm such an old human.
Nah, you're not that old. Trust me.
I'm almost
Yeah.
18. I'm getting so old.
Hey,
You
that's a
hit
good
unk
age.
status, Koi.
Unk status, damn. That's
The one
pretty
person
funny.
left, by the way.
Damn. It's like in terms of old shows that I used to watch as a kid, you remember Charmed? The show Charmed?
Yes!
Oh my gosh. I am human and I need to be loved just like everyone else inside.
I kind of hate it. Did you ever see the remake of it?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
I didn't like the remake, but I loved the original. The original was
Same.
fire. And like it took place in San Francisco, the place where my dad's from.
What?
Yeah, my dad was born and raised in Redwood City in San Francisco.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
I was saying
So
what
I've been
because
to San Francisco.
I was looking at my Me News and they found like a leg lengthening vitamin. They said their legs grew 20 feet. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey,
That's
yo,
pretty
my
interesting.
leg's about to grow. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah. No.
It's like if you guys were to ever go to San Francisco with me, I could even show you the house where my dad was actually raised in. Like that's how insane shit is over there. Like I know that city like the back of my hand. It's fun.
Okay,
Hopefully I didn't
Judgment
weird
Bay.
you
What
guys
should I
out.
write on this
Nah.
side?
I very, very, very much
Very, very, very much what?
not expecting to find someone ever who knew about those shows for some reason.
Yeah. I loved those shows growing up. Those were like my jam. That was like my
Same.
bread and butter as a kid. I used to watch those things all the time on
Did
TNT.
you ever watch a show called Chuck?
Yes, I've watched Chuck.
I
That
haven't
one's a
heard of
funny as
that
fuck
one
show.
either.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched the show? What was it? It was about the guy who was bought by the devil, and he had to basically reclaim souls for people. Oh man, I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah,
I think
neither
that's
can
the
I.
one you're talking about.
Oh.
Reaper. That's the name of the show.
Is it Reaper?
Yeah, it was Reaper.
Did you ever watch? Actually, I'm pretty sure Constantine's a pretty new.
Constantine's pretty
Way
old.
newer show.
Like there used to be a movie
Really?
called Constantine from the early 2000s. I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember
that
movie gave me
Constantine,
fucking
the
nightmares
first
for a
one.
week. Because there was one scene where a devil was drowning a woman to death. Like it picked the woman up by her legs and then dumped her in the pool, and then like just
Such a
held her upside
child-friendly
down.
scene.
Fucking that scared the shit out of me as a kid. And, like anything drowning related, fucking scared the shit out of me because I almost drowned once. That was not fun. Same thing with my brother.
Yeah.
So it like creates flashbacks in my mind whenever I see shit like that, where I'm just like, oh fuck, that's terrifying. But yeah, there was like one scene in the Constantine movie that freaked me the fuck out, and it was exactly what I just described.
Yeah.
And that was from the 90s. That was a movie that was made during the 1990s, if I remember correctly. Same time, like right around X-Men, the first X-Men movie with
I think the
Hugh
only movie
Jackman.
from the 90s I remember seeing is Little Rascals. And some
Dude,
other
there's tons of
Japanese
good
movies I
movies.
don't remember.
The 90s were a wild ass time for movies. Like people used to do some really racy shit during the 90s in movies. I remember the first blackface movie I ever saw was like from the late 80s, early 90s.
Oh, damn.
Did you ever watch the movie called The Mask with
Yes, with Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that movie. That's a great one. If you like to
Yeah.
see you're the king of the Roomba beat, I play my maracas, they go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom, da 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 da. That one? Yeah.
Should I do a
I'm
live
kind
stream
of-
reacting to the band 11 cartoons?
Sure, fuck it. Why not? That would be
I
pretty
feel like
fun.
I'm gonna laugh at a bunch of really messed up shit, but oh well.
What
I mean,
else
I don't
is
mean to
there
sound
that I
intrusive, but do you
remember?
mind if I join the voice chat for that one too?
Oh yeah.
You don't? Cool. Hold on.
There we go.
I think I'm gonna log off right now because I need to go help my mom and dad with some stuff. You guys
Alright.
take care.
You too.
Alrighty.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Wanna go back to our voice chat?
Yeah. Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
No. Be right back.
Okay.
Also, you should stop shooting for real. Anyways, yeah. Be right back.
Okay. Anyway. I'm gonna stop streaming everybody because I've been streaming for a little while, so